And we are live with the One Piece campaign, session 2 of Yoshi's Flashback. I don't know what
It's
session number
session
we're up to.
47.
Which is
Yay!
It's session 47 of the full set.
so does that mean session 50 is going to be the session after the Yoshi flashback?
Yes, it's also going to be my first session back, I've decided.
Which means we need
So
to get our
we're
butts
going
into
on-
gear for the Black Clover campaign.
Yeah, do that thing, because I'm going on break. You can't just rely on me forever.
I
Sure,
am
ran the most
trying.
sessions of anybody last year. Sure, I ran the most sessions of anybody last year, and that includes if you two fused into one being, because I still ran more sessions than both of you.
Yes, very clearly I ran like 4, maybe 5.
And Eli ran, I think, 13, and I ran 32. So yeah.
Do you even sesh, bro?
Nobody else does compared to me. Anyway, yeah. So session 47 title is Brilliant Shine, because I'm sticking to a theme.
Not Brave Shine?
Eli? Session.
What?
I'll disconnect you again.
Session.
Okay. Yeah. Last.
Just tell you guys get the joke.
Yes.
Joke.
We all
Yes,
got the joke.
yes.
Session.
Guys, I wanted to start
Okay,
the
good.
session. Please, can we do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much. Anyway, last time, Yoshi began his telling us about his past, where we met up with his band of misfits, weirdos, and Akemi.
Yeah, I'm not weird. Not at all.
Wait,
For sure, I'm glad that you don't see any of that.
Wait. Does that make me the misfit or the weirdo?
Take your pick. And yeah, and we met, and we ended up fighting against the enemy club. Yoshi got pretty badly injured by that, and decided that they needed to move out of brain loading.
Curry.
Curry. No one can leave Wano. What do you want about it?
We cannot leave Wano, and even if
I
we
can't
could,
put
we
two
wouldn't
Wano
want to.
Yeah,
I can't
and
put between Wano and Curry. I said
Yeah.
Wani.
We know.
75% through those two. But yeah, and Yoshi decided that the best person to ask for that would be the strongest man in Wano, Shuten Maru. At least that's where we left off last time.
Okay, Ashura Doji.
Yep. Now then, we're going to start up. Make sure that my recording didn't fuck up. Yep, we good. We're gonna start back up again with my brain loading again. No, back on the ship, because we're taking breaks in between story, so that I don't forget about the other 20-something people here.
How many people are here? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I play
10,
4
11,
each,
12.
so I play 5 each of you play. So no, actually, I play 6 each of you play 2, so that's 12.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
right.
large band
The
of
kid.
people.
Yeah.
Right, the child.
Yes, we
The
have a child
who
on the
stole
ship.
Everybody, the child who, if you guys remember the last session during the bit before the flashback started, stole everybody who decided to gamble against her's clothes.
Some of them got their
That
clothes
classic
returned.
red hue
I think it was
back
Shane and also a con,
good.
and nobody
One.
and everyone else just refused to have their clothes returned.
No,
After
No,
a daring
actually-
heist.
just Shane, because Sky didn't get Akan's clothes.
Oh, right, yeah, I didn't.
And everybody registered this, including Akan.
I
Hey, look at that.
realized they were
Hey,
still
look
in
at
the
that.
hands
My
of the
signature red
child.
hue is coming back onto my skin.
Then how did you steal everybody else's?
Unclear. I did it by succeeding a sleight of hand roll. I don't know how I did it in universe.
I don't know. Look, you took it by being sneaky, but you basically decided not to take Akan's. Is what it came out to. Is what happened with Sky.
That is a distinct possibility.
Why does Bentley have 40 health?
Because these are just the health that because you guys have the same health that you had at the end of the last arc.
And as per usual, Bentley gets
Like,
fucked up after
Feeling
fights.
particularly-
It wasn't even on me that time. He just got Kaido'd. He just lost.
Yeah.
I don't like this Kaido fella. I've never even met him, but I don't like him.
I have. He's not
So-
nice.
He sounds like an
I have
awful
also met him.
person.
He is not nice.
Yeah, it definitely does.
He's the one that you said got that Orochi, your father, into power.
Yep. That would be him.
So he's partially responsible for the land of Wano.
There's no
just-
counts? I was just asking if you guys wanted to bonus snow counts.
I thought we were having. Okay.
No, we had some of those last
Uh,
session, remember?
Session?
The last time I was telling you the story. The last story session. Yes.
I thought you were still in the
So,
middle of the story.
flashback
What?
sequence.
I took a break because some of you needed to go to the toilet.
Oh,
Hey,
that's what that break was for. Hello, Jai Barber. Sorry, Jai's out my room. Out my window. In a session. Sorry about that.
Okay then. Oh yeah. So, yeah, some of you needed to go to the toilet. Others of you needed to get dressed back up into your clothes.
Oh, that's what we were supposed to be doing. But my clothes were taken by the child.
Yeah, the 3
I
hours is
tried.
up.
I tried to return you your clothes, and you didn't accept it. That is entirely on you.
Oh, right.
I
So,
don't regret
because I'd
stealing
be
from a
disciplined
child.
alongside my crewmate at Etna.
Eh.
See, okay.
Well, if
Being
the 3
disciplined,
hours
you
are
just
off, I guess I'll
lost
put my
in a game.
clothes back on.
We just lost in a game of poker. That's not discipline. Yeah, they're all just getting redressed up again.
That was fun. Reminds me a bit of Wild Underworld.
I suppose I should reclaim my shawl. How does this remind you of Wild Underworld?
You do remember
I
what
actually
Wild
just
Underworld
Bentley
was
never went
like,
to the
right?
Casinos.
The casinos,
Bentley
the
never went to the
strippers,
casinos, remember?
the overall lack of
Oh.
discipline. Come on.
Yeah.
That is its
I mean-
entire
Wait,
vibe.
Oh, to be totally honest.
wait, those were strippers? Wait, those were strippers?
Oh,
Do you not remember the
entirely
woman
fine.
that removed her top in front of you? And then
I-
ended up giggling massively when Sky
I was
ended up
ju-
passing
I
out.
was-
Hey! Come on.
I believe
It's
back
accurate.
then I
You
was
did-
focused on trying
You
to...
did pass out, like, really
Um,
badly.
I know.
I believe back then I was focusing on trying to follow the captain's lead. Also,
pretty
yes,
sure
I
all-
did pass out rather dramatically.
I'm pretty sure what I did that... Wait, when we went to the strip club, I'm pretty sure what I did was drink heavily and watch the strippers.
And
Why did we go to-
you
why did
didn't
we
even learn
go
what a
to
stripper
male
was.
strip club, by the way?
Disappointing.
There.
It wasn't a... Binted
Oh,
wasn't
right,
a
I was
male-
16.
Binted wasn't a male strip club.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't we go to one?
There was... Both?
There were a lot of both types of
That's-
strippers in the same club.
Oh. I didn't realize.
Okay. They were kind of everywhere.
oh,
Genuinely surprised you didn't notice. There were both guys and girls in the bunny suits.
Oh, right, the bunny suit guys. They looked a little too clean. The bunny suits were really well kept, you know?
Yeah, they're probably well maintained because most people don't have your fetish. Yeah, she just says to like side eyeing you.
Hey, it's not a fetish. I think
It
It is
is.
100.
It is the
It is
definition
like
of a
100.
fetish, Vince.
Captain, what's a
It is 100% a fetish.
Yeah.
Chris? What's a fetish?
It's kind of like your type when it comes to the desire to bone.
Oh, in that case, yeah, totally.
Like Sky with anyone with large boobs, and
Guy
Oh,
was
that's actually
just any
it.
woman.
nah, the tits are very important for her. That's why most of the time she doesn't even look at
What about you
anybody's
guys?
eyes.
What do
She
you
looks
guys-
straight to the chest.
What about you guys? What are you guys' fetishes? Fetishy? Fetishy?
Yes,
Go
Sassy?
right the first time.
because this is a conversation people will absolutely desire to have.
Ah, it's not like
Yeah,
anybody's watching
entirely.
this.
Well,
Aside
except
from the
everyone
entire
here.
ship.
Yeah.
You know-
aside from the
You know,
Yeah,
unlike
true.
you and Sky, most people don't want to have the entire world know about it. Come on.
Yeah, they keep it private, Sky. That's what they do.
At least some people don't. At least some people don't know about mine.
Says
Subtly glances over at Etna.
says the guy who was absolutely adoring being what? Spoon fed while he was entirely made of metal? By the one straight girl there?
Okay, in all fairness, I did enjoy that immensely. I will not deny that.
Hmm?
Seems that she was a very pious girl.
She wasn't. She wasn't pious. They hated metal. She wanted to fuck him. I can't just say it's just completely dumb. She wanted to fuck him.
Oh,
If anything, that's the opposite of
maybe
piety.
he was made of metal.
Yes.
Well, it depends on what religion.
But I technically be counted as impious for being metal. Oh, that's a complicated topic.
They
I'm
were.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure pious metals are a different thing.
You
Wait, no,
think
I'm thinking of porous.
You
yes,
know,
think you're
I
porous.
think I preferred the fetish talk to wherever this is going. Alternatively, there's a
Yeah,
third option. How about the Land of Wano? I would much prefer that.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
You
As a
would
topic
not.
of conversation, I would.
Fair enough. Sure,
Yeah,
let's
I
go
would
back.
I would like.
We know you would always like to talk
Yeah,
about
let's
metal,
please go
however, the
back
rest
to
of us would not always like to listen.
Yeah.
Yes, I would rather.
I would also like to hear more about the place that my master came from.
Yes, I would
I
also
think of
rather.
things other than metal, you know.
I would also rather talk about my horrible past than listen to Sir Liang talk about metal anymore.
Agreed.
Well, at least you did my name right.
Yes. Anything but this.
Well, at least you're getting my name right.
Yeah, Sir Liang. That's your entire name, right?
Oh no.
Oh no. So next up on the wanted posters after She Belong is just Lang.
It's Liang.
Lang.
There's an I in it.
You can just see Sky doodling on a wanted poster, and it just says Lang. She Lang. She's just gonna look meaningfully over at Bentley, holding up the poster.
Next time we run into a Marines, I'm gonna tell them your name is Skeet.
Small issue there, Bentley. Guy's bounty poster hasn't changed since she first got it.
Yeah,
Oh yes. Why haven't you received any bounty increases?
probably because they haven't
Yes,
noticed
but-
me do anything.
No, as in her name hasn't changed on the poster. Mine has, and yours hasn't. That's it. Everyone else in the crew's name has stayed the same.
I guess that's something we share then, Captain.
Oh, yeah, but mine's because they forgot the D.
Maybe one day they'll get it right.
I feel like there's a D joke in there that I'm just not quite smart enough to figure out.
What joke? She had. What joke? She's a literal D. Like,
Yes, I'm sure that's what Jags thought too.
no, those are way bigger than D's.
I think she was more interested in the
Why
C,
don't you
and she'll
check
just
that?
look over at Chris.
You flirt, you. Morgan just. Chris just says back at you, just waving.
I was saying that as Morgan, just.
I know, yeah. Chris just said that back to Morgan. Just, oh, you flirt, you. Yeah, I know. She was fucking with you.
Morgan will shrug.
But I thought you would. But Morgan, I thought you were more interested in this sea on account of you being a fisherman.
And you ruined the joke.
Considering throwing him over into the ocean.
I can collect him after a minute.
Then I would be the one that's.
You know what? Morgan's just gonna try and pick up Bentley.
Wouldn't be the. Wouldn't be the first time.
May I attempt a grapple check against Bentley?
Go ahead. Test. Bentley probably wins. Unless Bentley doesn't have grappling.
Ow, fuck, my nose.
You alright?
Oh, yes. For the benefit of anybody watching this in the future, whenever I actually fucking edit these up properly, currently 2 of my players have COVID.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, I have a plus 14. What's Bentley have in grappling?
In grappling, I have a. Ignore the second one, that was just lag.
Yeah, fine, I get it.
So I got a 26.
Bentley only has novice, so that's half level is 6 plus
You lose.
1 is 7, so.
Alright,
You
I'm gonna
lose.
chuck him overboard.
Yep. Bentley, you fly.
Oh,
Bentley,
damn it.
Morgan picks you up and he hucks you in the ocean. I'll pick him up in a second. And just
I can
like,
pick him
put-
up,
after
it's
finishing
fine.
putting-
That's okay.
and then finishes putting on his pants and then just starts flying over the edge of the boat to look for him.
You need help? I'll search underwater.
Guys,
And Morgan will just pull off their shirt and jump in.
guys, I have moonwalk, and Bentley's just going to use moonwalk to try and get up to the. Back up onto
If
the
you-
boat.
You are unable to, because unlike Sanji, you never worked out Blue Walk. Yes, they work mechanically differently.
You kick the thing real hard, and then you go up.
Yes, but the water has some weirder. No, the water has some weirder resistance to it, which actually makes it harder to do. Because if you do it wrong, you just break your leg.
I'm just gonna check to see if I break my leg.
Oh no.
Shouldn't have rolled for that. You massively sprain your entire calf as it stitches up from you trying to do that unready.
Damn it. Bentley!
Oh,
And
what?
Morgan's just gonna go rushing
Oh,
for
damn
them.
it. No, you don't need to, because Edna just flies over and just picks him up and then drags him out and then tosses him onto the boat like a wet fish.
Ow.
Fine. Morgan will just
That's it.
swim up.
Do it.
What the hell
Like,
was that all about?
You cut.
You fall
just
off the
tried
ship
to
for
use
5 damn
moonwalk.
seconds and sprain something?
I just tried to use moonwalk. I had no idea it wouldn't work underwater. Why
Well,
doesn't
to
it work underwater? Oh.
More water. Because there's water around it, there's substantially more resistance, and since your foot isn't used to that, because it's used to kicking it off the water, you put in the wrong amount of power and hurt yourself massively.
Water
That's frustrating.
has
I think I
mass.
have a lot
It has more mass
further.
than air.
Yes, I see. Chris, what is mass?
I'm not teaching you fluorodynamics, or hydrodynamics, or aerodynamics.
Or any dynamics.
Or just any dynamics?
Yeah.
Water
No, because I'm pretty
heavier
sure any.
than
Look,
air.
Okay. Give me a
That I
sec.
understand.
Okay, give me a sec. She'll just go and get lower a bucket and then pull out some water. Punch this water.
Again?
Just do it.
Alright, and he'll punch the water.
The water splashes back into you. That's what we like to call every action is equal and opposite reaction, or as it's better known, Newtonian's third law of gravity, or second, I forget which one.
And I guess the other ones could be what stays in motion, or what goes in motion stays in motion. Alice
Oh,
is just
it's-
going to raise his hand.
Oh, good, you actually remembered some of them.
Yeah, I
These
pick up
things that-
facts.
Did Vegapunk figure these out, or were they known for a while?
They were they were in my textbooks when I was a kid, so that's where I assume they were. I don't know if Vegapunk came up with it, but it was attributed to someone called Newtonian.
I see.
Anyway, try. Okay, now she just she just pours the bucket of water out on the floor. Bentley, punch the empty bucket. Don't actually break the bucket though, so just punch into it.
And Bentley will punch into the bucket.
Did you see how you didn't hit anything and there was no real force back to it?
Well, yes, because there's nothing in the bucket.
No, there was still something, air, and that air has atoms, and those atoms are a lot more spaced out than they are in water. They're a lot less connected together, therefore there is nothing to come back and hit you. For example, if I put, I don't know, a bunch of crystal into it and you punched it, it would move even less and break your fist. Because the molecules are much more tightly packed together. Did you get all of that?
I see.
Did you understand?
Let's
there
think
are
about it
these-
this way, Bentley.
So there are these atoms that are closer or further apart, and the closer they are, the more solid something is.
Yes, that is the basis of molecular physics.
Yeah. See, you got it, Bentley. I guess another way.
So where are these
is that
atoms?
the atoms would be more concentrated, like in water.
So where
or
are
in
these?
metal, crystal.
Ah, yes, the atoms in metals would be more concentrated.
I think he said concentrated.
I probably. Yes, concentrated.
Chris,
Oh.
Chris passes out from what looks like some sort of aneurysm out of pure frustration.
Sky will
well,
double
I
check
guess
it's
you
nothing
got
serious.
tired of
She's fine.
Okay.
Well, she's not dying, rather. She's just passed out from annoyance.
Wow, congrats guys. You managed to make the most intelligent person in the crew pass out. Well, second most, I guess.
that. Oh, no offense. I was
Don't
I
think
was
we did.
expecting it in a different way.
I don't think we did anything wrong, Sky. I don't think we, Etna says, pointing at himself and Atlas, did anything wrong.
You're right. Bentley!
Defeated Chris. Huh.
Defeated is a strong word. More like caused her to pass out of sheer frustration.
If you call defeating someone annoying them to unconsciousness, sure. Congrats.
Yay.
Now can you please stop injuring each other and yourselves for 5 minutes?
Okay, in my defense, I didn't know that that moonwalk wouldn't work underwater.
I need to use the toilet, and if any of you have somehow managed to injure yourself by the time I get back, I will injure you worse. And then Sky is just gonna leave.
As soon as Sky
don't
walks
think we
downstairs,
got
a
through
massive
that.
wave comes over the side and splashes over the middle of the area. All that Elephant uses immediately start getting weakened and lie on the floor.
God damn it. Why does this always happen to me?
Eh,
I
This
didn't
is
even
like
do
the
anything
second
to
time in the
deserve
last-
that.
This is like the second time today that I've been weakened by a splash of water.
I'm gonna go get a bucket. I can't just says looking for the bucket.
Morgan's gonna try and slowly
Why
manipulate the
didn't you-
water and just chuck it over the side.
Khan, you should be getting weak too. Why aren't you getting weak too?
Cheating devil fruit.
I thought you were weak to the sun or something.
Yeah, intense amounts of it.
The sun
I
is
get
not the
weaker
ocean.
over time. Also, like, you ever heard the deal where if you're like, if I don't know, there's this thing about how if you have like something with you in you for a while, you start to get used to it and it starts affecting you as much. I think some people use it to avoid getting poisoned.
I've noticed that too. It's been a serious problem in my quest to develop the perfect meal.
Right, yeah. Well, since I'm typically out in the sun, while I do get a little tired sometimes, as long as it isn't too severe, I'm fine. Or provided it isn't massively sunny and then I spent it sunbathing, at which point I pass out where I'm lying, which is not fun.
Why didn't I get to have a cool demon fruit and instead got stuck with a freaking ice giant guy?
There's only 7, don't worry. And I can't just pat you on the head. Don't worry, little girl,
There's
you'll get
less
restaurant
ice-
eventually.
There's less of the ice giant guys.
Yes, don't you feel special?
Right now.
What happened to everyone?
Water.
I believe
Lots of it.
they all got splashed with a big wave.
Okay.
Question
Where
is,
did Yoshi go?
Oh, no.
You just look over and Yoshi's just face down in the middle of the deck, apparently passed out.
Oh, wait, he also ate a devil
Okay.
fruit. Sky's just gonna quickly check on him.
He never.
So,
What are you talking about? Yoshi never ate a devil. Yoshi never ate a devil fruit. His only abilities are his swordsmanship and that stop jutsu he keeps using.
Well, that jutsu clearly makes him weak to water, so I'd say it's a devil fruit. If it looks like a devil fruit, works like a devil fruit, and acts like a devil fruit, it's probably a devil fruit.
Probably a duck. I've heard that one before.
I'm throwing him back into the water, and it just picks you up and shuts you back into the water.
Wait, no, I've still got a crab leg.
Etna, no!
I can pick him back up, it's fine.
Okay.
He just
Oh,
drags
God.
him back up upside down.
What was the one for?
That was
Chris's
that
frustration
was
save.
aneurysm.
Oh, I see.
The nat one was her passing out.
Wait.
If she got above a 10, she wouldn't have gone ballistic at you. The 1 meant she passed out from anger.
I just realized this is the second character of yours that has been through significant and consistent water-based trauma. After Darkane. You managed to dodge it in my campaign, you didn't have any characters in the Fate campaign, and here you are with another character with water-based trauma.
It's worse because.
So you want some water-based trauma to happen to Taichiro?
He's not a lightning user.
Yes, and the reason why Darkane has it is because he refused to bathe, so we ended up having to near drown him to get him in the fucking bath.
And the reason Bentley gets thrown in is because he's being annoying. And he's not a devil fruit
Bentley
user, so he won't drown.
Bentley, despite being one of the better wisdom people, is consistently some of the most stupid.
High
Yeah,
wisdom.
his wisdom is all
What's
about
his
the
charisma?
wisdom of the universe.
It should not be double digits.
Negative.
Yeah, it's
That
it's
makes
not-
sense.
His charisma is -1.
That makes sense.
Atlas is a 20. Actually, no, Atlas is a 16. Yoshi's is a 20.
I don't think I've ever made a high charisma character, excluding like Aristol.
So you haven't made a high charisma character. Anyway, let's get back. Yeah, so after everyone who got wiped out has been dried up and off, everyone gets back as Yoshi prepares to get back to telling his story. Where was I last time before the break in the water?
You're trying to find some guy named Shuten
Maru.
Akima.
Shulsen Motto. And it just says like perfectly. You said you were
That
looking
one.
for Shulsen Motto.
That one.
Yes,
Thank you.
that
Alan.
would be correct.
You just finished fighting someone named
I've been to
Club.
Psycho, isn't it? Kind of a dumb name, if you ask me.
Side eye.
Should we add this in now?
Okay, she belong.
Save. There we are. Just say his full name. What was that? I mean, your name is just Mr. Leong, so. Sorry, Sir Leong.
There was 2 other names that you're forgetting there. Mr.
No,
Yoshitsune.
Sir Leong.
It's she. And then Ben. And then Leon.
Oh, Lady Ben Leong.
You're
No,
winning
not
this.
late. Like,
Ben Leong Chan.
Atlas, we need to. Atlas, if at any point you could make me like a name plaque or something.
Is gonna be misspelled on the plaque.
Hey, can Atlas make one now?
Yes,
I can make one now for you, mate.
do it.
Atlas is just going to sit down.
Roll tinkering. I just want to see that before I start up.
Oh, okay.
It's
5 plus
misspelled.
master.
It's misspelled still.
No, I'm doing it based upon what I heard. Well,
You could just
it's
not tell him.
draft 1.
You could just not tell him.
I think he'll notice.
It's in the working stages. This is just draft 1. I'll get on to draft 2. Alice is just going to try and hide it.
Bentley looks judgmentally.
Yeah, we'll just leave that for now. Yeah, Atlas, you keep misspelling his name apparently. It feels as if every time you nearly get his name right, some part of you just desires that it be spelled wrong.
I swear I don't have this. Do I? I
We
swear I
have
don't
known
have
each other for
dyslexia.
nearly. We have known each other for nearly 2.5 years now. What?
Oh, it's been a massive privilege, mate. But I think whenever it comes down to your name, I think I just get dyslexia. All right, I'll power through as I always do. Alice
Yeah,
is going to keep going.
The more you do it, the worse the names get. After a while, the last one just comes out just saying metal cultist.
Yep, that's the one.
How's it even possible?
I'm gonna try and
There's
get.
no T's in your name. How am I
How
doing
did you-
this?
Maybe we should get you checked up, Sky.
Oh no, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. He's
you
he's
sure?
got a terrible
Is this
case
sort
of lost filter.
This sort of risk. Well, how do you cure it?
Oh, it doesn't need
Terminal.
curing.
Please, you're the ship's doctor, and this is a.
Chris it's terminal, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid she's right. He's never going to recover his filter.
I see. I see. Atlas, I am so terribly sorry. I will be praying for you. I will be praying for your future success.
And Bentley, I'm afraid you've got a terminal case of something else. A terminal case of a lack of goddamn sense of humor.
What are you talking about? I'm the funniest one.
I think that's the best joke he's ever said.
Yeah.
Just because we laugh at stuff you say does not mean you are funny.
I know you seem
Well,
to be
Minty's
laughing
doing
a lot right
something,
now.
right?
Okay.
I mean, the fact
I
that
would
you're
call that
laughing
a
kind of
I would call
disproves
that.
it.
Exactly. I would call that a success, would you not, Atlas?
I absolutely would, mate. I mean, you actually got a laugh, so that's a success.
Exactly.
Ah, you're both fine.
Yeah,
You're just
okay.
idiots.
Yeah. I was just
So
gonna do
Yoshi, how's your
a big high five.
so Yoshi, how did your kingdom how did your kingdom end up going?
Why not my kingdom? Second, yes, I'll rather go back into that than watch Bentley fail to understand the worlds even more than I did. That's frankly impressive. Anyway, check this out, guys. I made up his residence.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh,
Hey!
damn.
It's so pretty.
Took me 15 minutes.
It's way still loading for me, so I'll comment once it's loaded.
Yeah, it
Pretty.
does look very nice.
Oh, there we go. It's very nice, yes. Damn. Why did I get placed on the exact opposite end of the house too, Yoshi?
Because one side is for the guys and the other side is for the girls.
Right. Oh. I'd have to be born a girl.
Okay then.
Would you have preferred to attempt to romance him as a man?
Would that have worked? I mean,
Probably
no,
not.
What? Why would I want to romance him at all? I would assume that I want to romance him at all, even if I wasn't gone.
still not-
Okay, Sazo.
Nakamura, any of these you think are good enough or what? I tried another couple forging techniques, but they still aren't the quality I'd like.
Oh. We can keep going until we get it right. Don't worry, we'll make it work.
Yeah, this don't quite feel like they're being done right. I don't know what it is. It's
Oh,
annoying.
I could always have a go at them.
Fair enough.
And besides, we'll be on to our next, part of this, quest of ours. I have to say, it will be quite eventful. And quite a glorious story to tell.
I hope it'd be a successful tale, less the glorious one.
Well, that is very true.
Speaking of which, I hear a guffaw in the girl storms. I wonder what's up with them. How are you two doing? Akumi, Saizo.
Morning.
Morning, Yoshi, Sune.
Well, a very good morning to the two of you. I can see that your admiration truly runs deep. Or, well,
I am
What are you on
I am
today?
a musician guy.
Still not good enough.
yeah,
either.
just about the greeting I expected. A very bright morning to you as well.
So, what exactly is our plan for today?
Our plan's to try and find Shuten Maru.
Okay, but like, how are we gonna do that? I mean, hasn't he been missing for God knows how long?
Are we going to try and catch him in the act of a robbery? Or try and find his home base?
Sure. Ashura Doji has been missing. Shuten Maru, however, is still active in the region of Kuri. All we need to do is find where his base is, which will be difficult to say the least. Luckily, I have a capable shinobi on my side, do I not?
Well, I mean, I would assume so. um, yes. Yes, you do.
Can
Mr.
you
Yushin.
find
What's up?
information on...
Oh, that's what you meant. Right, I'll be right on that. So I'm gonna rush right out the door.
Okay then.
Well, as you can see,
Couple
we're in
seconds.
quite capable hands. Some more than
A couple
others.
seconds later, she's gonna come back in. Where exactly should I start looking?
Check if there's been any recent robberies from his gang. If you find any of that, then look for the local few and then see if you can cross-reference roughly where it is on the map.
Got it.
Can I see if I can remember what
again,
sort of places
where's
I
that-
would have set up a base?
You were a single robber. You would not have set up a large base. He is a band of robbery.
Fair
A
enough.
band of robbery? A band of, like,
He
thieves.
is a band.
Just because he's large enough to have eaten one doesn't make him a band. Yeah, anyway, Seiko, once you get outside, you see a monkey hanging out in the trees.
I'm going to try to befriend the monkey. I'm going to slowly
animal handling.
go up to it and try and seem non-threatening and try and make friends with it. I will say, I don't have. Why'd I roll 2? Just take the first one because I don't have advantage.
The monkey does. The monkey seems to be fairly happy with you.
I'm gonna try and pet it.
Roll another animal handling with disadvantage.
Nine.
You. And then runs off.
Ah!
Oh,
Damn it! Why are you always
man,
like
you're
this?
really
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, fine. And she's just going to try and hide her injured arm. Nothing to worry about. I didn't do anything.
We're
Right.
just scouting ahead for potential threats that we would run across. Kara's just smirking.
I was just walking around and thinking about where might be a good base.
Will you try to pat Saru?
Is that his name?
Yeah, he tanks out here pretty often.
Yes.
Did something happen? Saru's typically quite nice with people.
Mhm. I quite like animals, but the feeling isn't mutual. And she just pulls out her injured hand. It's not even that the bite hurts. It's just sad.
Izo, roll investigation.
So it's loading.
Burp and Gary is enjoying your
Jesus.
presence.
I don't know if this is Burping or if this is just because this is a new computer.
Could be a Mac. Yeah, you're right. It could be a Mac moment.
Not even a Mac moment, just a new computer moment.
Mac moment.
Mac moment.
Probably Mac moment.
That's an investigation.
Yes. You're a shinobi. You should have some level of this.
I'm pretty sure I do. Though to be fair, she couldn't figure out that Yoshi was Yoshi, so
Yeah, you're
nope,
right.
she has no investigation.
Okay.
She has insight.
She's not a
yeah,
good
you can
shinobi.
find it. She's
She
not
has
a.
insight. out
She's
the
not a.
wazoo.
What we've learned is that she's not a capable shinobi. You can't seem to find
Okay.
anything else, or you can't seem to find
Well,
anything
how-
at all.
Sorry, Yoshi. Wasn't able to get any information on the bandits.
Fortunate.
Okay.
Akari, how? Akari, you can roll investigation as well, because I imagine you probably would have also ducked off to go play some tunes and hear the word on
Yeah.
the street.
Not much better. Could I?
Do you have
'Cause I
investigation?
will be. I don't have any. Like I have insight, but I'm not a shinobi. I probably would have been.
The shinobi rolled worse.
Okay, can I
Hey,
attempt
you
it?
do
I have
this.
got proficiency in investigation,
Sure.
and I'm apparently the only one who put into that. I have journeyman, which is apparently the highest proficiency we have with investigation.
I don't know if Yoshi has as well. I'll have a look in a sec. Yeah, you also don't find anything, Akari. Sorry, Nakamoto,
I don't
despite
think
you
I've-
snatching.
I don't think I've rolled above. Like, I don't think I've rolled double digits in this.
Okay,
entire
16.
so far.
Yeah, you do actually start to find some stuff. Because, actually, you have advantage because you have some old bandit connections anyway.
Fair. Sorry about roll 20 being slow.
I don't blame you. Yeah, no, you
Okay,
you
yeah.
fucked up.
Okay, yeah, 24.
You actually managed to track back to Chutenmaru's base, from what you can tell.
Okay. I think I found something, guys.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I
that's
used to be a
big
bandit
relief.
in this province, so I know some people. I believe I have been able to track him back to his base.
Saizo. Yes, you know that he has a base somewhere near Mount Atayatama. Atayatama. There we are. Somewhere at the foothills of
Atayatama.
Atayatama. So quite close by to Bakura
Good job,
town. but-
Seiko.
Yeah, marvelous work.
Thanks. I suppose it helps that I used to be in the industry.
Well, I'm very glad I recruited you then.
I'm glad my skills could be put to some good use. Anyway,
Excellent. Well,
shall we go?
we should head out then. Yes, we should head out. This should be an interesting trip. Hopefully he does remember me. How about the rest of you guys? Have you heard much about him?
I believe I've met him once.
Would Saizo know much? Would I be able to roll for that?
Sure. Roll history.
No history either.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're a
if he
shit
does-
shinobi.
Your name. That name is
I have
new to you.
insight, the main thing.
I would say investigation would be a more main thing as a shinobi.
All right, I'll just roll history as well.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
I don't
that
know
is
if the
a flat
knows.
4.
Oh, okay.
Not only do you know Shutemaru, you know he used to be Ashuradoshi.
Should I also roll? Since I think
No,
I might-
you said you've met him, but you probably won't be able to know that he's Ashuradoshi. So you already have that knowledge
fair.
guaranteed in you. You don't need to roll for it.
Fair. I met him
The
once.
knowledge is
That's-
inside of you.
That's why I went over to Kuri. Kibi, instead of staying here in Kuri. He already had the place well looked after.
Bro, I think I've told you about Ashura, so you're at least somewhat aware of Shutemaru then.
Oh, of course.
So, what about
Still,
you?
it seems.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of Shuten Shuni before.
Maru. Shutemaru.
Shuten Maru, yeah.
Okay.
He's a bandit. Look, I mostly focused on trying to hunt down the Kurazumi clan.
Pretty well with that, I guess. Considering there are, as far as I know, 2 of us.
I mean, I was also hunting down some of the other people that helped out with your father's rise to power.
So Kaido.
Have you successfully hunted down anyone?
Do I roll for this or
What are you rolling?
to see if I've ever successfully hunted down anyone? And write down her successes or failures in her backstory, because
Fair enough, I guess. Roll something? Roll.
just roll.
Roll.
I guess you did.
Okay.
Okay, you have
yeah,
been
I managed to
successful.
hunt down most of the. I hunted down most of his informants, as well as some some people adjacent to his phone.
I'm surprised that whoever did it, even if unknown, isn't being hunted down.
I'm really good at hiding myself, after all.
More, I'm surprised they didn't pin it on someone. Or come up with some imaginary figure that they're hunting down. Even if they don't know who you are, clearly they know these people were assassinated or died somehow. Still, impressive.
Let's just say my execution method is difficult for people to figure out.
Stab people with fucking lightning?
Well, yeah, not many people know about my vault juice.
I don't know how to.
privilege for that.
I don't know how difficult it would be to figure out how someone died. It's just working out how they got stabbed through the heart with lightning. I feel.
Well, yeah, but most of the time it leads them to be burnt from the inside out, and that's really difficult for people to figure out. Most people here don't have any sort of lightning control. But I don't think I've met anyone else that has any sort of control over, like, lightning.
Well, anyway, I'm decently familiar with Shotenmaru at the very least, although I haven't seen him in over a decade at this point.
We should probably
kind of
still be
guy you are?
cautious as we approach. He may not see us as friends immediately.
There's a possibility he won't see us as friends at all.
No, I'm on bad terms with him or anything, are you? I could seriously think of stuff.
I was on good terms with him last time. However, he is also a former vassal of Odin.
Oh, I mean, we could just try and talk him. Oh, we could just try and be negotiable. I'm
It's
sure we don't
likely
have to trade blades.
it's likely negotiation will be preceded by some form of trading blades, as you put it.
Maybe I should hide out in the rafters and be prepared for in preparation for an assault. After all, I'm better when I'm stealth in combat.
The rafters of the mountain?
You should stay behind us then.
I could hide behind trees or something.
You are also shorter than the rest of the party. You can hide behind any one of us. 1 second, I'm getting a knock.
True.
Oh, I mean, interesting how this goes, that's for sure.
Out of curiosity, how much do you guys know about Ashura Doshi?
I imagine that Sazu would at least have heard of the
Yes,
7.
you were the very.
Yeah.
It's not 7, it's 9.
Oh, the 9. Yeah. I was thinking of the 7 ninja swordsman.
No, it's the Akazaya 9.
This is One Piece, not Naruto. I know the jutsu is confusing and also the Sasuke reference, but this is not Naruto.
Also, the fact that the 7 ninja swordsmen are from Kirigakure.
Can I roll a history to see how much I'd know? I'd imagine I'd know that he was one of Odin's retainers, but that's about it.
Go ahead.
He was one of Odin's retainers, right? The Akazaya 9?
Also, no, I want to roll for it. You guys will roll for it just to see how much you know about him.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
I've got
Okay.
professional, so I have a 28.
Well,
Yep, I'm not gonna
I guess
know.
it makes sense that the girl who idolizes Odin would have done extensive research on
That the Kozuki fangirl, yeah.
Hmm.
you would know that he is probably Odin's strongest vassal by far. In fact, Odin fought him one-on-one, and it was apparently a tough fight for quite a while.
Ashradoji, the strongest of the Akazaya Nine. I mean, hell, that man basically was on par with Odin himself for a while, at least.
Shusenmaru.
Wait, so that's the guy that we're currently going to. Oh no. Maybe I should just hide in the. Maybe I should just hide in the rafters.
He is every bit as dangerous as this. He is every bit as dangerous and
Did Liam cut out for any of you guys? No, it was me.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
not now.
My Wi-Fi died, sorry.
So you cut off at the same.
He was every bit as dangerous as...
You cut off at about.
As the
Yeah, about
stories
there.
say. He is
Well,
every
then,
bit as dangerous
maybe we
as the
shouldn't be
stories
trying
say.
to fight him.
We aren't. We're trying to ask for his assistance.
And if he says no,
If he says no, that's not the problem. It's if he gets mad is the problem.
okay, don't play any music, okay?
I find the music quite joyous, actually. I'm sure that he would appreciate it.
I find the continuation of our lives also to be joyous.
And I would rather not risk him turning out to be more of a, I don't know, metal fan.
That is a fair
Like a
point.
swordsmith.
To Uchiha.
No, like metal, the music. Okay.
Never
You
heard
don't
of
know
it.
About that in this damn country.
Never heard of such a
I'm
thing.
sure I could
No.
devise something.
Think about where you
No.
are, Eli. That's not a thing in this damn country.
Or alternatively, we could just
What would be a
go
thing?
in, attempt diplomatic negotiations, and not play any tunes until things are going smoothly.
I'm still gonna hide behind Yoshi's gigantic pets until a decision has been made.
You should probably hide behind his back. You might find they're better cover.
His back is behind his pets.
Ah, I see. Not
Oh, I
mentioning
mean-
the pecs for any particular reason, I'm sure.
Why would I be mentioning them for a specific reason?
Well, no reason at all, I'd say.
No idea.
Yes, we go in there first, we do our talking, and hopefully he says yes to whatever our request is, and then tunes, and then onwards.
First off, we have to get there. Lord Doshitsune, are you ready?
As ready as I can be. And you guys turn up through one of the corners to find of the forest and find a plains clearing and a small camp. So you're here. In there, you can see a very large man with one sword and bright pink hair, sitting down alongside a bunch of other members. Why do I hear a beat?
I don't know.
Is there a bee inside the house?
There's a bee in my room. Don't be concerned about that. It's probably dead by now. Anyway, yeah, you see him sitting with some other members of this bandit group. A man you would know as Shulten Maru. has almost certainly noticed our approach.
Oh man, this guy's way bigger than I thought he would be.
I am just going to stand tall and quietly, but keep my eyes out.
You see him drinking out of a bottle of sake before putting it down and looking over in our direction.
Oh, I suppose we just say hello then.
It's been some time, Yoshitsune. And it has Ashura. So, why have you come here? Come here to ask your assistance. I'm planning to try and take down my father. But right now, we're too weak to get close to that. So I would like your assistance with training my men, and, if possible, assisting me as well. Assisting you? Really? After you betrayed Odin to go work under your father? I did no such thing. I only did as my mother told me to do as she died. Survive. Fine. If you don't think you betrayed him, that's your decision. Me, on the other hand, I think I'd rather take a swing at this. And he gets up and
Damn it.
draws his sword.
Happened way too quick.
This was bound to
Oh,
happen.
that was a good drink.
None of you interfere. I alone will be enough for them.
Oh, I guess he doesn't want to discuss it over a nice drink or a nice merry tune. He just wants to get,
Yep, that's Usher, all right.
yep, straight down to business, of course.
It was always going to turn out like this.
Was it foolish thinking that it could go any other way?
Yes.
No, I just hoped for better. Roll initiative, guys.
Okay. I am just about to get a food order through, so I may be a second.
That makes sense. Oh, what are you ordering?
Just a Mexican.
I don't think those are on sale anymore.
They are, yes.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Alright, I'll just go loo real quick there.
Guess I'll do the same.
See you in a sec.
Numbers. It's around the same number. That's surprising.
Why does it say 07? Oh, whatever. Oh, that,
It's fixed. Okay. So, okay. Let's see how you guys fight against Ashura. I hope I've made him tough enough. Malone. Oh, I guess I'll pause the music then. to know. I just gotta wait for both Robbie and, him.
What exactly did Eli say he was doing again?
Toilet.
Yeah, we might be here for a couple of years. Okay. So, we're fighting him. That's gonna be interesting.
Hopefully I made him strong enough.
Fair. Well, I mean, I don't think any of us are gonna, be unleashing our ultimates on him or anything. Not unless we actually have to.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see.
Oh, there's that one. Now we just gotta wait on the last one.
And as per
Oh,
usual,
well, I guess we
Techie
don't
Man
have
is
the
the
chance.
slowest.
Oh, well, this is going to be an interesting fight.
Hmm.
We did try to negotiate, to our credit, kind of.
Try to negotiate. 100%. It's just unfortunate that Ashura wasn't interested in negotiation.
Well, yeah.
Yep,
As they say, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Aren't both of us technically terrorists?
so what exactly is the distinction between us, then?
Because I feel like we're both kind of terrorists.
Yeah, so is one terrorist modestly better
I guess
than the
even
other?
terrorists don't negotiate with terrorists.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to add that to a song.
That terrorists don't negotiate with other terrorists.
Oh, yeah, I've heard a place for that somewhere. I mean, to be totally honest, I figured that we would just sit around the fireplace, be super chill.
Dude, you've seen Ashura Doji. He is not chill.
Yeah, he doesn't really fit that description.
Even if this negotiation were to go well, it's likely we would still end up crossing blades, though it would be in a more friendly context. Us crossing blades was inevitable.
I am inevitable.
I am
guess we have
a
to...
turtle.
Nah, that movie was dumb and bad and stupid and boring, and I can't believe I watched it. I think I watched it at least. I don't remember.
I
if it
didn't
was
watch that
good.
movie. I just thought it would
Don't.
be funny to say that I am a turtle.
Don't watch Eternals. It is not a. It is so boring.
Fair
It's
enough.
a 3-hour movie where it is a 3-hour movie that involves threats to the destruction of the planet and multiple alien stuff and a whole bunch of near god beings, and I still couldn't give less of a shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know it's bad when fiction's got that same apathy towards the fate of the world as real life.
No. The fate of the world isn't apathetic. That's not apathetic at all. It's just really, really boring the way they do the movie. Eternals is not a good movie.
Fair. But the turtles, on the other hand, the turtles are more interesting.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, turtles are better. Confirmed.
Did you know that Michelangelo wasn't allowed to use nunchucks on the UK TV, and for some reason it was renamed to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles?
Why?
Apparently Ninja was too aggressive.
Okay.
Ow.
Yes, but
Censoring
they
is
were apparently
weird.
fine with. Also, they were fine with the swords of Leonardo, the knives of Raphael,
Raphael?
and the big wacky stick of Donatello. But apparently, the nunchucks of
You know, I think I'm
Michelangelo
realizing
was
what the
fine.
issue is here, and it's not the violence, it's the fact that some of these things are more Asian than others.
The Sai is incredibly Asian.
But if you don't know about it, it just looks like another knife. Nunchucks, however.
I'm back.
Finally.
Hello.
So I had to take a shit.
So we know your shit. Oh, sorry, take a shit.
I'll take your shit if you're not careful.
Why do you keep threatening everyone's bathrooms, Eli?
I didn't know you were a coprophiliac.
First you threatened to
Well,
piss in
this is
everyone's
nice.
sewage, then you threatened to take people's shit. What is up with you and your bathroom threats?
Hey, if you're not careful. Hey, they work.
No, they don't.
Confusion tactics.
I mean,
You seem pretty confused.
Eli, this is normal for you now.
like, it's not confusion, it's just a question of why.
He hurt himself in his confusion.
Anyway, enough about the out of character stuff because it's stupid and dumb, and I want to fight the big boss. I want to fight. I want to fight the big samurai.
Excellent. In that case, your turn is first. We shoot Maris, who is within range.
There we go.
I hate the fact that my token is lagging so bad. I think I'm within range. That'll do.
One more.
Oh, God damn it.
Move him forwards one. It's okay. I've moved him forwards.
Damn it!
Come on, it's fine.
Sorry.
Don't click the thing. Don't click the thing.
I'm not
Just
clicking it.
Let it go.
I'm sorry. Alright. Very well. Let's begin. Crushing. Light. Actually, wait. Why am I clicking stuff? I can just... Alright, plus 14. 27. Does that hit? Meat or beat?
Meat.
Okay. That's concerning. And he needs to roll a strength save or be knocked prone. DC 17.
Yep.
Well, yeah, he succeeds.
Seven. Damn
Okay.
it, that's... I said minus 57, not 57.
Okay.
Minus 7.
Okay. You know, something tells me he's going to be able to take this with very much ease. Try claw? Hopeful? Oh, shit. I don't think any of those hit.
Oh.
None of those hit. In fact, I think one of those hits me. Well, I guess I am prone. I've already used all my movement speed, so I am prone.
Oh.
You're supposed
I'm
to
done.
make him fall prone.
Okay.
Anyway,
I tried that and it did not work.
Next up is Ashura Doshi.
And he
He's
has
gonna
advantage
slash
on me because I'm prone. Great.
Yeah, he's gonna attack you
Oh.
twice. I'm gonna assume a 25 and a
Yes.
25 both hit.
Yes, they do both hit. Can I attempt to interpose?
Who, yourself? You can't do that.
I am an ally within 30 feet of myself. And if I succeed, then this doesn't hit me and I get a counterattack with disadvantage.
I don't think you count
But
as
you would
an
also have
ally to
disadvantage to do this in the first place because you're prone.
It's not worth it. Never mind. How much damage do I take?
Okay.
Shouldn't have rushed
I
ahead.
might stay back for this one.
Now I just gotta check something else. As he readies up for one more move.
Crap.
So,
Wait, yes, another move on top
10,
of this.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that's roughly the range. So he's gonna step to here.
Oh no.
Step to here, he's still within range of you, Akemi. Step to here, still within range of you, Akemi.
No, actually,
And
he's
he's
left my
going-
opportunity range,
Yes,
so
he
I
is.
get an opportunity attack.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. 4 square.
Right.
Oh.
And he will bring his sword up across the ground, causing it to be torn up at us. So this is the move named Drunken Rupture, rolling to hit all of us in that line. That is a 20. Which doesn't hit me.
That's not gonna hit Sizer, I don't think.
Nakamura?
Yeah. Yep, that's gonna hit me. My AC ain't that high.
Okay. So,
It's one off hitting Sizer.
and he rolled poorly. 6, 12 plus 14. 60 damage.
Ow. Okay, yep, I'm not doing this
And
time.
I need to do something really quickly, so... And this entire area has now become difficult terrain. As the ground underneath has been torn to shreds by his strike. Ikari, it's your turn.
Okay, that was quite aggressive. Okay, I'm just going to go over here.
Movement.
First up, I'm going. Yep, first up, I'm going to do Aid for Mortal on Xiang to do some healing. Because, yikes, that was a lot of damage.
Shit, I have hockey. Every goddamn fight.
Okay, 28 health, back to you,
And
Alex,
yourself.
and back to me. Okay, and then, as my other attack, I'm going to use Tea Ceremony, Unity of Sado. So he needs to make a strength save for me, please.
20.
Okay, yep, he beats it by 1. Yep, that's it for me.
Yeah, he's beefy. Yoshi's turn. Yoshi is gonna step here, so that's 10 foot of movement. 15, 20, 25 to rush up and attack him. And I'm gonna just lead with two sword slashes. So first attack, miss and miss. Second attack, miss and miss.
Oh,
That is my turn. I have
Oh,
one
my
offhand sword
optimism.
slash. Miss.
oh
Wow.
I just went through the non-existent glass ceiling. Oh,
My
great.
roll, my highest roll there was an 8. Saizo, your turn. Do something.
Okay, you know what, screw this. And Sizo is going to 10. But no. Move. 15, 20, 25. Move over here. And she's going to attempt to stealth.
He'll roll perception with advantage because he obviously is observation. He would
Yeah.
lose.
Yay! Shadow Shuriken!
And it's advantage to hit him, I believe.
Yes, because she's stealth. Actually, no, I'm not going to use Shadow Shuriken. That's better when it doesn't. Instead, okay, Lightning Blade.
You have advantage. Roll to hit.
Go on, work.
It's gonna hit.
All right. You have to make a. Con save. But first of all, 48 plus 2.
Efficiency, I imagine?
That plus, that plus proficiency, which is master, so that's 14.
That's
44. Yeah.
And yeah, he succeeds the con save. He rolls an 11. He clearly has higher than a, 3 in con. Have you seen the man?
The DC is 19, so as long as he has professional, he'll be fine. Or
Hey, no,
yeah.
they have flat numbers.
Oh, right. So yeah, he probably has higher than a 9.
Mm-hmm. That he does.
Well, then 8. That's Saizo's turn, so.
Fair enough. Oh, Akemi, it's your turn.
Back up. Once again. Triclaw. Purple. Strike!
3 miss.
I am rolling like shit today.
He also has the highest AC of any enemy you've ever fought. Not named Admiral. Sorry, no, that's not an Admiral, brother. No, the Admirals had lower ACs. This is generally the highest AC you've ever fought.
That's
I'm guessing those count as alternate uses
fine.
despite me missing every strike.
Oh, no, they don't. It doesn't count unless you hit.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. Please let one hit.
oh,
2 crits.
2 crit, 1 crit fails.
But the crit fail is after the crit successes.
Which means you would just be falling prone afterwards because you got hit really hard by him earlier.
Alright. 32d12 plus double hockey is 120. Please hit. The might of the beast infused within this blade. I will strike some sense into you. And she is just going to strike twice and then collapse from the force of the strikes. Okay. You got this from here, right, Lord Yoshitsune?
Hope so. Let's test that theory.
oh,
He's gonna use a powerful attack at Yoshi. This one is listed as Beast of Curry. Rolling to hit. 27.
Interpose. Wait, shit, I'm out of movement speed again. Okay.
oh,
Okay, we have not determined whether this move lets me move. It just says that if I am within range.
You're within 30 feet. It would theoretically let you move, but you are prone, so I'll say if you're prone, that wouldn't activate.
Fair. God damn. Okay, prone is the worst status condition.
Still probably paralyzed, but yeah.
I'm gonna win without prone.
rolling Yoshi's saving throw. Yoshi does not suffer the ill effects of this, but he does suffer the damage. That damage.
Oh!
okay, yikes.
As Yoshi, while partially blocking that, seems to almost nearly go flying back, but keeps his ground. Yes. Okay. Right. In that case, you too! And he's gonna strike at you twice, Akemi, with his basics. Critical hit,
Hockey.
Oh,
and he hits you. Yeah, okay, so I will do... So that's normal and halved. You do get counterattacks for this for free.
Alright, I am just going to do a special and try and knock him
Take
prone.
59 damage.
I would have disadvantage on this. Will do.
You crit. Wait, no, you don't.
I don't crit on a 16. That is Morgan,
I forgot-
using everything.
I forgot disadvantage.
Yes. I have disadvantage because I am prone. Okay. Alright, I still hit him. He needs to make a strength save, please.
Yeah, he's unsurprisingly quite good at these.
Yep.
What's the DC?
17.
Oh, he can't fail this.
Well, he still takes some damage.
Yeah, his strength saves are a plus 16. As an expense of that, however, his dex saves are a 2. So somehow imagine the man the size of a school bus probably wasn't that good at dodging.
Well, it's still my single target special, so I'm still going to use it even if the prone one doesn't work. Anyway, I've done my reaction.
Yep. And that's his turn. Nakamura, your turn.
Okay. Yep, another healing round for me.
Yeah, it does get a bit like that.
I guess maybe, yeah.
Sorry,
Also,
this
get
is
out
being
of the-
support.
That's turn. And I might have to use an ultimate, sheesh. You know what? I will.
Hmm.
No.
Alright. Oh, is it all good?
No, go ahead. Yeah, I was what? No, you're saying that you need to use an ultimate against Odin's strongest vassal?
Yeah. Alright. So you see Akari just dancing around, strumming his guitar.
Like
Alright.
that?
Yeah, pretty much. Awakening of Han Xiang. So when using this particular song dance, he summons a giant golden mirage with 8 glowing scrolls that are fully written. So I will heal allies, because this ultimate's quite nice this way. There we go, 41 health, back to you two.
Quite nice. I do like that.
Yep, so he's caught in the path. Of the
Thank you,
light,
Nakamura.
So can, yep, that's all good. Music, after all, is my calling, and an extension of who I am. Alright, I'll have to have him make a constitution saving throw. You'll
Good at
definitely
those.
succeed this.
He's good at those.
Yeah. He beats a 19, doesn't he?
He meets a 19.
Mace beats
Alright, well, he's not. Yep,
So
he's
he
not
can
bad
fail.
then.
on a 2.
Yes, he. Look, I'm sorry. I made him
He
strong
has
because I
a 10%
figured.
chance of failing on the D20.
Okay, well, I used one move, so then I will use 8th Immortal Han Xiang, because healing. There we go, an extra 23. Because you guys took some significant damage, and I'm here to help.
Thank you, Nakamura. I owe you several sake.
Oh, well, don't you worry. I'm definitely counting all the sake I am owed. But don't worry, I will pay you back with some fantastic music. And that's it for me.
Liam,
Yoshi's turn. Yes, hello.
Yes, it is Yoshitsune's turn.
it's your turn.
I know. Dude, I have a lot of tabs to go through. I was switching over to Yoshi's, okay? Yoshi is going to register that this is going quite poorly for him. I remember correctly, you were really bad at dodging moves. Next, Bamaki! And he's going to unleash a bunch of sword strikes that fly through the air at Shutenmaru. Which he has to make a dex save for.
Mm.
Which he fails.
Okay.
So he will take 10d12 damage and be knocked prone. Based off of a move from Pirate Warriors 4.
Oh,
He
thank
takes
goodness for that.
64 damage and is knocked prone. Okay. Oh. I can't do that, can I? Shit. Yeah, I cannot use, okay. I can't use Totska for this. Because the rules say it has to be the only move I use that turn. So I guess I'm just gonna slash him while I've got advantage, so, advantage. Unless he uses Action Surge. I'll use that for later. I
If
said
you
for
have
later.
high enough willpower, then you can use it once per turn. Once
also
per
have
combat
action surge
day. Yeah.
I also have Action Surge by default on him.
Cool.
So, yep. I'm just wondering if I should. So that's 2 rolls to hit, technically, so I gotta roll a second one. Well, the first attack hit, the second one missed. So this is 2d12 plus 30. Underscore minus 41. Should I use Action Surge to hit him with Paradise Totska?
If you're allowed to use it, you probably should.
Like, this is the opportunity to get a crit on him while he's down.
I said, what do you
Gets
think?
back up.
Sizer's player. Earth to Eli.
Fine. Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm just trying to think. I guess I can try using Lightning Blade again, but his con's pretty high.
And the other,
Instead,
well, no, it's not your turn
Oh,
yet.
right.
I'm because I have. So Eli. I have Action Surge. I'm
Yeah.
saying, should I use it now that he's prone to use Paradise Totska? Because that crits on a 15 or above, it does a lot of damage, but I can only use it that turn in that attack action. But if I use an Action Surge, I can use it after knocking him prone. Do you think I should use it or not?
probably a good idea. He's probably got a shit ton of health, so.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use an Action Surge, and I'm going to hit him with Paradise Totska with advantage. That's a crit!
Hell yeah!
Let's go!
And he hackies up his blades into a stronger level, because he can do that right now. Not in the current era, but he can right now. Paradise Totska! Rolling damage. $12 plus 38 plus. Is that right? Yes. Plus 60 from hockey. Wait, no, that's no, that's not right now, is it? I'm adding that on wrong. So he's using the +5 one. His willpower level is currently 74, so that is 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 extra, so 40. 463!
Hell yeah.
And
Pretty
I... Yeah, Shutenmaru takes that one pretty badly. That's Odin's. Damn, still exhausting. Saizo, your turn.
And let's try this. Let's try this one more time. Vault Jutsu Lightning Blade!
Hit advantage.
Yeah, I think I need to be a little bit closer, so 5, 10. Yeah, I need to be about there. Oh my god. Stop this. be about there. And this is with advantage, right?
Yes. You don't hit him?
That's a 23.
You don't hit him?
Oh,
Damn it.
His AC is 27, dude.
Shit. Okay. No, it's not time. No, it's not quite time yet. I haven't set it up properly. You know, it's screw it. Let's see how this goes. Volt, Jutsu. 10,000 bird strike!
To hit him.
She's gonna dash it. If I land a critical hit, this will still work. I'm unlikely to, but fingers crossed.
2 nat ones in a row. Well, not in a row, but 2 nat ones.
Not in a row.
They're so
Alright.
lucky that they're both at the start, because otherwise she would have been knelt.
Okay. Well, is the 27 hit?
Yeah, that meets.
Jesus. Okay.
He's a tough son of a bitch!
8 plus 1, 2, 3 plus. I figured that wouldn't. I figured that wouldn't work right. Now, you guys are doing great though. Keep them busy. And she's gonna attempt to back off slightly.
He'll take an opportunity attack at you at disadvantage.
oh, lucky that was disadvantage.
Yes!
Oh!
20 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope. AC 21.
Yeah, you
Oh,
feel
that was
an
lucky.
incredibly dangerous strike barely miss you, Saizo.
Oh shoot! Okay, gotta stay back until he's fully ready.
I have advantage now, correct?
Yes, you do. It's on his turn. He has not
Yep.
got him back up yet.
Attempting an ultimate. Let's see how many crits I get.
Critical hit.
One,
critical hit.
two crits.
2
Alright.
crits and a hit.
Alright. Let's see what this does. Obviously, I plan on using all the hockey.
Yep, he's going to hockey himself up as defense.
Alright, cool. 16d12 plus 16d12 is 30d12. Plus 8d12 is 38d12. Plus 1... Roll. 38d12
Oh, actually,
plus
so
120.
his AC improved by 2 to a 29 for that attack. For that bit before he
Cool,
hits,
my
so-
crits still hit. But
Yeah,
my other one
the
doesn't?
other one- Yes.
Alright.
And your crits do half damage, so they do normal damage.
Should I roll full or and you halve it, or should I roll half?
Roll full, I'll halve it.
Okay. First strike.
32.
Second strike.
Critical hit, critical
Crit,
hit.
crit. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, so it's 60d12 plus... Oh wait, no, I already have the number yet.
It's the same as last time.
Yep, that is 150, 24. Minus 1.
Lord Yoshitsune,
4.
should we finish this now?
He isn't even close to done.
Well, let's bring him a little closer. Action surge. This is the first time this fight I don't have disadvantage. I'm taking advantage of it. And I hit once.
Miss, crit, miss.
Yep.
You either crit or you miss, apparently.
Yes, I know.
Oh, so he's paralyzed.
Oh wait, that was a crit. That should have been 60. 161 halved.
Is 50, 30.
Okay, that's 4 uses of ultimates, and now I'm going to go back to a special. And another strength save to see if he gets an at 1. That
To
does
see if
not
he stays
crit.
Prone
Yes.
to the guy who's already prone.
Yes. Ignore that.
He can't be more prone.
That is a fair assessment of the situation. Anyway, that's me
Probably,
done.
like face in the dirt.
You're just spinning him around on the
5, 2.
ground, just like.
Shutzenmaru gets back up, pissed.
Oh. Well.
Okay, that's a problem.
He's going to attack you. Sorry, he's going to attack you, Akemi.
That is fair. Hockey.
Cool. He uses Rio.
I'm gonna attempt to roll against his attack roll.
Yep.
Rolled yet, but yeah.
Yeah,
As he hits you with the
but I
move
might not
titled
get
on-
Rio'd.
As he hits you with the move titled on his thing, the Terror of Mount Oe. 27.
Please work.
Oh.
I think I beat it. I don't get hit.
You get your counterattack in.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and knock him prone again. I have 12 uses of this. I cannot run out.
Hit him.
Cool. I don't care. He didn't hit me.
He'll attack again with the exact same move.
Oh.
Doesn't hit you. Doesn't hit you.
Wow.
I am glad I made that move. I would have been down.
Yeah, his bloodlust is there.
I see it's gotten serious.
Yeah, I mean, you don't say.
Nakamura, Saizo, please be careful.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's why we're standing over here, in all fairness. Okay, oh, I tried it once before. That's probably not going to do it, but I don't exactly want to get in this guy's face.
You do have ranged techniques.
Yeah, is Yoshi still injured by a significant margin?
No, Yoshi's over 200. He's fine.
Okay, that's good.
You,
I'm
you
gonna
should be able to
do-
see everyone else's health, right?
Yeah, let me see. Because he's now standing up. There is something I can do, but I'll have to remain concentrated. Can you guys lock him down there? Or at least keep him engaged in combat?
Pretty easily. He has yet to attack you since the initial strike to hit multiple people.
Okay, so I'm going to use an air slash to start off with, and then I'll...
Roll to hit. You
That
don't
will
hit him.
miss, okay. Alright, well, this is going to do quite nicely. So, Nakamura's just going to play on his guitar. I'm going to do Unity of the Golden Paths.
Would poisoning this guy be any help at the moment?
Giving him disadvantage on attack rolls would be very helpful. But his con saves are good. So, good luck.
Yeah, con saves is the big thing.
Alright, everyone, since you can hear the music that Akari is playing, you all have advantage on your next attack rolls. I just have to remain concentrated.
Excellent. It's your turn, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
He's gonna take a
I-
legendary action to use his ultimate on Akemi again.
I have still got hockey up.
And he still misses.
You're definitely dodging a lot of bullets. You're
I'm
definitely
gonna
making
stop
lot of
picking on
psych
Akemi in
after
a
this.
second and start walking. Yoshi's turn.
Advantage.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm gonna roll.
I've
I'm gonna
faced
just
many a
roll
powerful
the-
foe with an intense bloodlust for me. This is
Okay,
far
so
from the
right
first
now,
time.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Then a second one. That's a hit. That's a hit. I didn't build him for easy crit, so that is 8d12 plus 20, plus 60. Dealing, I don't know, recognize command. 104 damage. offhand strike him with advantage. Missing him.
Okay.
Okay. Sizo, your turn.
Alright. I guess I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. Lightning Blade!
You have advantage. Roll the hit. Yeah, you hit him.
Oh?
You a crit build?
No.
Oh.
Well, yes, but not in the same way that you are.
What are your feats, Eli?
Do you crit on an 18 or not?
No.
I do just have champion level.
Do you even crit, bro?
I have crit on a I have crit on a 19.
Ah,
Does that count?
No,
No.
because this is an 18.
no. Yeah. Shucks.
All whatever you're doing.
Well, 48 plus 2d10 plus.
Is it con save or?
Party. It's con save. DC 19.
He succeeds. He has more than a plus
damn it.
8.
Yeah. Alrighty. If that's the case. Screw it. Screw it. This might help you guys out. If it works. 10-month stream! That's plus professional, so that's...
You don't hit him.
4 is 6 plus 4 is 10, that's 22. God damn.
He's an 8. 27, Eli. 27.
Yeah.
Wait, how is it professional? I said all your moves are master.
Wait, really? I thought we all had specific, like, points. And then I allocated those points.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you made more moves and some were lower, while other people just went, fuck it, I'll make all moves master.
Oh,
Well, I made the most important ones master, like the lightning blade.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, you don't hit him.
Paralyzed, not a success. So, you know.
Seiko's turn.
Alright, I've got advantage. Well.
Yep.
Shit's looking scary. I'm gonna burn my last ultimate.
Going to Almond Hockey immediately.
Understandable.
no surprise there. Oh,
You don't even touch him once. Yeah, that doesn't count as a usage, but holy shit, yeah. I think you started to get intimidated by him.
I'm going to try again.
okay, that was.
Crit, miss, because he used Almond Hockey.
Well, that was great use of my last ultimate. Okay, alright, so that is 16d12 plus 16. Alright.
That, the 35, 4. Minus 89.
Okay, this is a problem.
He will counterattack you because he has Almond Hockey.
Yep.
So rolling to hit. 25.
I believe that beats my AC. Let me double check. Yeah, it definitely beats my AC.
Okay. He is going to double the damage on this one because he wants you down.
Oh,
You might want to hide, guys.
no, we're not going to leave you on your own.
271.
Okay, I need to heal that
So-
one urgently.
Scars on the back. Our swordsman's greatest shame. But I
Yep, as
was not struck on the back. As I'll just crumple down.
You go down. Hey, time for the fun special ability of the Terror of Mount Oe.
Oh, wait,
He's not gonna
actually,
jump past-
I'm gonna roll to not be down. Run relenting.
Run relenting.
Unrelenting feat.
Yep, I believe you do succeed that, so you stay up. He's still gonna go past you because you were technically defeated.
Yes, absolutely. But I'm not down.
Which means that he...
How many feats?
Which,
Actually, how many feats do we get? Is it 2 or 1?
3.
3.
Yes.
yes, everyone else should... Okay. Anyway, Terraman. Oh, so he's now going to attack you, Akari.
Oh, I'm sure that we can talk about this, right?
No,
don't
we
have to
can't.
talk
He hits
about it,
you.
Hide, damn you!
You're gonna. He will take half this. So you'll take half. So you'll take half of the initial damage, so that one he doubled it. So you're gonna take half of the original kind of damage that it dealt. 36.
Okay, I can. Ow. Okay. Man, you
And
really
I
don't take
think
no for an
that's-
answer.
Most of your turn. Shutemaru's turn. He's gonna step here because he's in front of both of you guys now.
Oh shoot!
He's gonna attack you, Saizo,
Just
with the Beast of Curry. 28 hits you, right?
28 hits everyone,
28 is higher than 20.
including him.
You might want to roll shave.
Give me shave, give me shave.
Rolled one
Oh.
less. You had rolled one higher.
Well,
You
we're
would
not
have.
gonna. God damn it!
I take it since I was
And-
downed, I can't try and roll as a reaction.
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, you got back up. So try it and see. You got to beat a 28. You do not.
Cool,
You
I
do
get
damage
hit.
Instead.
I'm
You're
down.
Ah,
I take it I can't try unrelenting again. because I've
Yes, you
already
can.
used it.
Seiko, that was actually Seiko, that was actually a really bad idea. You should have let me get hit by that.
Yeah. So you you can roll it again. It's just the DC got higher.
Please don't roll like shit. Did that roll at all? No? Okay.
Hasn't come
Oh,
through yet.
no.
Give it a sec. What's your con saves?
Con saves. I think I got good con saves. Saves are journeyman, so plus 8. 18.
Yep, you succeed then. Next, the DC moves up by 5 each time.
Alright, attempting a counterattack. And he needs to make a save to...
But you failed. Took the damage.
Never mind. Oh, fucking hell. Of course I get a nat 20.
That's really unfair.
Oh, well, it was my stupid fault for rolling. Get off the front lines. Damn it.
He has another attack. He will. He wasn't. He moved towards her. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna use Terror of Mount Zoe again. He hits you, Seiko. You're down. He'll now move on to attacking Saizo. Doesn't hit you. And now he's just gonna smack Saizo again with Beast of Curry. 21.
That'll hit. That'll meet.
Yep. Okay. So roll a strength
You don't
save,
wanna-
please.
Oh no. Come on.
I don't believe I have strength.
What's the power of believing?
Power of not rolling high enough. You're knocked 20 feet back and prone, and you take 90 damage.
Ow. Okay, hold on. Let me check something. What am I saving throws at? It's probably not going to help, but I just want to check what my
DC
saving throws
18.
are. Yeah, that was flat.
So you take
90
90, you
damage?
knocked 20 feet back and prone. Yes.
Alrighty. My computer's going really slow. Would you be able to move me?
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Thank you.
Back moments have only gotten worse.
My computer's been similarly slow all day.
Okay, maybe you're just eating your
To be
computer's
fair, my
brain.
one was also cut in half.
How did you cut it in half?
I had to get the hard drive replaced, and it went from 2 terabytes down to 1 terabyte. Because they don't make the 2 terabytes anymore.
Okay then, Ikari, it's your turn.
Yeah, okay. Yep, using another ultimate. Awakening of Han Xiang. I will roll said dice.
Kemi, you're down, by the way. So
I am fully aware that I am down.
no, roll another one of the stay up saves.
Does it matter? I could have just wait for the
Yes.
healing and then not have it go up.
Well, it means you might have slightly more health.
Okay.
You succeed the DC.
I'm not succeeding the next one. It's a miracle I
Well, you
succeeded
could.
that one. Alright, so how much health do I gain from my get back up save?
You stay on 1.
Okay, cool.
So you didn't go down still. You've taken 3 hits that should have knocked you out, and you haven't yet.
I am not giving up on this fight. I am not going to let you knock my friends down. Thanks, Nakamura. I needed that.
I'll roll his con save.
Yep.
He's con save, pretty obviously. So the
Okay.
healer. So he's a healer then.
Oh, die, you moron. Like, what else would I be? Anyway, I feel like spreading my generosity around, eh?
He's the light of our damn lives.
Yep, so I'm back up to 4, but you guys need more healing, so I'll do it again.
I think I need the most healing, so if you've got any single target healing that does more, please.
He is AoE.
Fair enough.
He is AoE heals.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna do Second Awakening of Han Xiang. So you guys will get... Yeah. Damn it. Okay, there you go. 42 as well.
42 health to everybody,
Yep.
including Sizer, who I'm going to add on health for her because something tells me the Mac moment's going to have problems adding on numbers.
Okay, another
Thank you.
Constitution save.
On save, he succeeds.
Okay, right. Oh, I'm lucky I got this feat. I'm gonna use... Because I'm gonna try and get you guys back up to... Let me see. Hakimi's really the one that needs help, so I'm gonna do Action Surge.
Action search, heal, heal, heal!
Action surge, heal spam.
Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
this guy really gets it.
Basically, the car's gonna be like, alright, well, another healing move, because I have so many of them. 8 for Mortal Han Xiang, 8 for Mortal Han Xiang, 8 for Mortal... Just...
You've
keep
used
saying it
like
over.
7 times now. You may genuinely run out of supers.
I have 4 super uses left. I may genuinely also run out of supers. I am going down to basics for my regular attacks. Because I need my supers for reactions.
It's a full.
Yep.
Roll it again, because you got more health to give to Akemi.
Okay, how are you looking? Really...
I'm back at 3 digits!
Yep,
I can't believe it. I've nearly been knocked out and you have managed to heal me back to 3 digits. It is a miracle I have not been knocked down yet.
Yep, I still have...
Ikari may be the best healer we've had in any campaign.
I want to be him.
Okay, I've got to save some of my special healing for my allies. I'm just gonna do a basic now. Song Dance of Kai. And subsequently miss. Okay, that's my turn.
Legendary action, he's gonna look at you and go, "You're the biggest problem then." And he's gonna try and take you down with a Terra Mat Oe.
Fuck no.
Rolling to hit.
Rolling to hit.
Am I the biggest?
Doesn't. You don't win.
Yeah. I'm guessing that even if I crit, I have to get a nat 20.
Yeah, you're fucked.
I'm not gonna try.
It's all good.
I can't succeed.
It's all
I'm
good.
sorry.
I can take it.
No, you can't!
Lovely.
What the fuck, you can't!
You still got heals, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna fail and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Armament hockey.
You fail.
Yeah, I know I fail, but it means it hits me. Ikari still has heals. He can get me back up. I can't get him back up. The healer's more important right now. So I'm gonna take it.
Go down.
I am aware.
And you go. You also fall unconscious. He's now going to attack Nakamura because it's Terra Man Oe, so he can just keep attacking as long as he keeps defeating opponents.
I tried.
Yep, I do appreciate your efforts.
He hits you! He's going to use his Rio to double the damage on this move! Meaning he rolls the same number. Plus more damage on the end. 122 to you, Nakamura.
Oh, Albert, hold on. I'm not down yet.
Maybe not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had kept this as I had originally written it, Ashura would have been able to wipe out everybody in the party instantly. I added on the thing of, yeah, I added on the thing where he does half on each successive hit. Basically, if he's against trash mobs, he can theoretically kill like 16 of them.
Isn't even theoretically possible for me to succeed in Unrelenting Save at this point.
You did already roll the unrelenting. Oh yeah, roll the unrelenting save. Sorry, roll that.
Because I hadn't rolled it.
If you roll, yeah, if you roll a 17 or higher, then you would succeed in staying.
Oh, sorry, that was 12 d20. Sorry, ignore that. Yeah, no, the first one was not a 17.
Yes. Why did you roll 12 d20?
I misclicked. Or rather, I mistyped.
Okay, Yoshi's gonna attack him with fuck it all out. Paradise Totsuka.
Yep.
Critical hit!
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank fuck.
Let's go.
We needed that. Oh, we definitely needed that.
60d 12 plus 38 plus 40 is 78. 467.
Please tell me that is enough.
It isn't. I'm burning an action. I'm burning my second action search to do it again. Fuck! Miss. Doesn't count. And I can't do another
no.
attack.
Saizo, you've got an asshole for us to make sure we survive session 2, right? We need an asshole, man.
I would have if you. I mean, I would have if you
If
guys
he had
hadn't
it
healed me
be-
up the max.
Yes, because Sizer has a move that does
I
the more
would've
damage
actually
the
been
less
able to
health
help.
she has.
Sorry, I needed the healing.
That nailed me.
You could have covered your ears.
Okay, that was my bad.
To be
Oh,
fair,
so-
you
No,
did
any
not
allies who can
able to
hear
get
him.
out of
She
the
could
move,
have covered her ears if she didn't want to be healed.
But she didn't know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, you guys didn't know that. So, yeah.
We have been traveling together for a while, right?
Yes, and Sizer's never pulled this move out.
Ah, but Ikari has pulled out the healing move.
Come on, you bastard, do this! Lightning blade!
You have to. So you're burning half your movement speed to get up and then getting closer. No.
Does this have advantage? Fuck. If that's the case, I'm going to attempt to. In that case, I'm going to attempt to stealth first.
Critical success. He cannot see you.
Oh, okay.
Yo! Okay.
Critical hit.
Nice.
Yes!
Jesus
Does that mean he
Christ.
has disadvantage on the con save or something?
Please.
So it does double damage. I can't give him disadvantage on the con save.
Oh,
He critically
Oh.
succeeds the con save. We rolled. There were 3 nat 20s in the space of 4 dice rolls.
Jesus.
We're supposed to survive to session 4, mate.
Okay, 4.
we're barely making it for session 2.
I have used
Guys, you-
every ultimate
guys.
and almost every super.
Okay, don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah. So roll your double damage.
40, 10 plus Uh, 28 plus 20. Oh, for the love of... There we go. Roll. What are you doing? Hold on, I gotta reload the page or something.
Is it not rolling or?
It's not typed.
Oh,
There we go. Okay. Should be better. Should be at least a little bit better now. Four. 8 plus.
Hey, D20.
Plus
I gear forward.
8 plus.
No, I didn't.
yeah,
I
you did.
rolled a 6 in between. No, I didn't. I rolled a 6 in between.
yeah, that is true. But damn, that's a lot of nat 20s.
Yeah, it is.
I had a lot
Five
of
nat
nat
20s.
20s.
There were 5 nat 20s in the space of like 10 rolls. Yeah, that he did that. He rolled. He,
Okay,
caught, he,
running out of...
he rolled. He nat 20 the con save, so he's fine.
Guys, I'm running out of charge here.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Oh, okay.
Damn it.
You got anything else you can do?
No, that's... No, that's 2 actions.
Fair enough.
You've got an
Send
action
one
surge
string.
due to your
Actually,
willpower.
actually, no,
Use
I'll
it.
try and send one string.
Yeah, you might be able to.
Fuck it.
Use everything.
Critical
And
hit.
that includes the kitchen set. Okay.
Yes, use the damn kitchen sink. It might help.
Okay, roll the con save.
Please, a 2 or a 1.
Please
Oh,
fail. No.
Okay, the DC is 19.
Yes,
I'm gonna
it.
beat that.
He has insane con saves.
Motherfucker.
You literally have to get a 2 to even fail.
God. I guess
Strat
I
goes in
tried
there.
all the-
He gets pushed back by it and ends up dropping to his knees.
Wait. Wait, did I do it?
Or he gets back up again.
No, it's not
I mean, you could have just settled down for some Sasuke, you know? You didn't have to.
Stop.
Sasuke.
Okay.
Settle down, Sasuke. You know, Sasuke would be really helpful right now.
That actually would be true, even though I have no idea who that is.
As he stops that. Well, you succeeded the test.
I did?
All did.
This was a test? I have
So,
to pull out my
really,
big guns.
It was a test to see if you. It was a test to see if you had what it could take to actually do what you wanted. I'm not gonna train weaklings who can't win. Seiko, you can get back up now. Sorry, Akemi, you can get back up now.
Is everyone okay?
Man,
we're all in one piece.
get the booze! We have guests. You haven't changed a bit, Ashura. I've changed, alright. You're the one that's changed more, though. Alrighty then. You said you wanted me to train these good-for-nothings? I'll gladly do it. But I'm not gonna help you fight against Orochi. I've already lost too many people for that blind hope. However, I will gladly. However, you will be trained as best as I can possibly do. Got that? You understand that, ninja? Swordsman?
Yes.
Musician?
Yes. Oh, yes, definitely.
I guess I do.
Right. Then come with me to the camp. You're gonna have a lot of work cut out for you.
Thank you for training us, sir.
Thank you very much. Try not to kill us anymore.
Yeah, thank you for not.
No,
Bring us
if I
to
was
the
trying to
graveyard.
kill you, I would have on the first strike.
I somehow don't get that.
Well then.
Oh.
Let's see. I would like to know your names at the very least.
Seiko Akami, samurai.
Okay.
Oh.
And you? Musician?
Oh, Hikari Nakamura. The greatest musician in all of Wano. If you want a song, I'd be more than happy to sing one of you and our near-death experience at your training.
Wouldn't mind it. No one here can play a shamisen for shit. What about you?
Well,
Shinobi?
Saizo. Kozuki Saizo.
No, you
The
aren't.
vengeful ghost of the Kozuki clan.
No, you aren't.
Kirigakure, Sizer.
It's an inherited name.
No, it isn't. I was one of Odin's retainers, and I would know that. Which I would get. You can have his name if you earn it.
I'll
Till
be
then,
sure to do everything I can to earn it from you.
it wouldn't be from me. It would be from one of the others. No, it'd be from any of the retainers that hadn't stepped backwards. And
Sure.
Yoshitsune. I'm impressed by you keeping up with your training so well. Your emulation of Odin's style is almost perfect. Honestly, he would have been proud to have a vessel like you. Thanks, Ashura. Means a lot. Alrighty then. Let's get to the drinking and feasting. Isn't that Kurozumi Yoshitsune? You shut up! He's an old friend of mine.
People here really don't like you, huh, Yoshi?
I like him. Shizamari just says before. Just like, you hear him thud as he sits back down on the ground. I like him well enough. I just knew I had to test him by him going all out.
Sorry for shooting you with a whole ton of volts of electricity.
Nothing
Of
compared to
lightning.
the stuff that I had gone through earlier.
oh,
I
sorry
got
for
a
being.
window. Huh.
You know, I was alongside Odin during that last battle, right? I faced off against Kaido. I've been hit by worse than your pitifully little lightning.
Well, I guess that's comforting.
I apologize for nothing. I was fighting to protect my friends.
And I wasn't expecting an apology.
Well, Nakamura, I
In a
believe I
sense,
owe
of
you
all,
something. Or several.
You went weird for all of that. Can you repeat?
Well, Nakamura, I believe I owe you a sake. Or several. Thanks for getting me up back there.
I guess I already. Oh, well, it's all in the day's work of a marvelous musician such as myself. And I guess Ikari will try and strum his guitar for everyone here. I'll do a performance check.
Performance.
Oh, wow.
Damn!
You're suddenly lifting everyone's spirits.
Yep, that's plus master on
So
that.
that- Or was it a nat 20? It hasn't loaded for me. Oh, no.
19.
Nice.
You've suddenly lifted everyone's spirits, yeah. You've managed to ingratiate yourselves and the rest of us very well to Shutenmaru's gang.
Ah, I have to say, this union really did make the music much easier. It just floated off the strings like the mist by Crown Lana. Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
That I do. I very much do. I have a question for you, Yoshitsune. What happened to your mother? After. You didn't catch it earlier, did you? My mother passed when Odin Castle fell. She stood at the front door to defend it as best she could. But she always was a stubborn girl. Even back then. I'd hoped I wouldn't have to outlive her. Kara. Don't treat Yuka as kind as it should have. She raised you as well. She raised you excellently, Yoshitsune. You should be proud to have had her as a mother. I couldn't be more proud of her. That's good. Glad to see at least your brain's still working, even if your muscles haven't caught up with the rest of you. I've been training.
Yeah, he's been getting very strong and very muscular.
Well, you haven't caught up to me yet, so you still got some work to go.
I'd like to see where your muscles are. She says under her breath.
No, I can hear you, right, Kirigakure.
I really need to get better at stealthing, huh? Wasn't there a shinobi on the retainers?
You mean Shinobu?
Yeah, she was a kunoichi and everything.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen her for some time. I can only assume she's dead.
I see. It would be hard to ask for pointers from her then.
Well, if there's any pointer I learned from her, it's to aim for the balls.
It might not be. Okay.
Sensible, though I can't imagine resorting to it myself. Still, it might be useful for a warrior such as yourself.
You know she was called a man killer Shinobu for a reason, right?
Ah, I thought it was because she killed a lot of men.
No. No, it's because she hit people in the balls with a giant metal ball.
That would also do it. I don't think getting lightning. I don't think getting lightning stabbed in the balls would be, well,
Sounds quite awful.
good for anybody.
That does sound incredibly awful, yes.
Yeah. Wow, that's a great conversation. I'm definitely not wincing.
Sake?
Yes,
Let's
please.
go with that.
And Usher
Yeah,
just starts
I can
drinking
do.
way more of it.
I can do with a lot of it. So, what actually ended up happening to the rest of the Akazai Nine? I know
What
some
I
of them
know-
died in the
From what I know,
attack on Odin Castle.
Kinenmon, Kanjuro, and Raizo. Kinenmon, Kanjuro, Raizo, and Okiku all disappeared or died alongside Momonosuke. I heard Kawamasu's still alive, though I'm unsure of where he's ended up. I heard Udon prison in Aruma, but I'd hope not. I know nothing of Hyogoro. Sorry, not Hyogoro. I know nothing of Denjiro, or where he ended up. Dogstrom and Cat Viper probably went back home. And it's myself, well, I'm washed up here, aren't I? Really loud chicken.
They're all either.
I can't do anything about it. Rooster will rooster.
Could strangle it, that would deal with it.
I'm not gonna strangle it. The rooster's nice.
They have sharp talons.
Choke the cock!
No, the rooster's the one that the rooster's the one that attacked people.
Okay, the white rooster out the back is very nice.
Boy, can it? So they're all dead. So they're all dead or missing, and the only two that aren't are a long way away from here.
As I know. Though, Lady Toki did have incredible powers. There's a distinct possibility she did do what she said she did. The dream. It's been 15 years now. My hope's starting to erode away. A rock would also face it.
I'm not going to murder the rooster.
I didn't say murder it.
I'm not gonna chuck a rock at the rooster.
Coward.
I'm not a coward. That rooster's nice. I'm not gonna chuck a rock at it. It's my friend.
Take a roll animal handling.
It's a real rooster.
Roll animal handling.
Fine. The rooster is my friend.
Now, for someone who wrote into a character that she's really bad with handling animals, you've been rolling really well on animal handling.
Look. I gave her
I know you
no
can't control the
proficiency.
rolls, I just found that really funny.
She tries too hard to be friends with animals and moves too quickly, so, yeah.
She moves too quickly into their relationship.
Look,
It's why she's
I
both
am
single
friends
and
with
animal
this rooster.
friendless. It's why she's both single and animal friendless.
Hey, I am single because I have spent most of my time robbing various places in Kibi in order to make sure that people did not starve. It's a lonely profession.
Yes, extremely lonely. Shoots Maru says in front of his entire his entire thieves crew.
I was unable to get a crew. I attempted several times. the friends I attempted to make friends with, well, they didn't exactly feel the same. And she'll just gesture to several claw marks over her arms.
Shows animals over humans for a thieves band. I feel that's a your mistake, not the animals.
I didn't wish to risk the people of Kibi.
Already at risk when they're alive. We're all at risk every day we're here, even him. And as he points over at Yoshi. Take everything upon yourself, eventually you'll break.
I don't have
You
to
know.
anymore. I am no longer alone.
It's fair enough for you. Why are you so curious about the vassals, Kirigakure?
I just figured it would be. Well, I figured if anyone wanted to take back this country most, it would be them.
I told you.
I've
You know what?
been.
Cat Viper and Dogstrom are away. Kinanmon, Raizo, Kikanojo, and Kandro are all likely still coming here through Toki's power. Kawamatsu's in Udon prison, so unless you want to break into there, you're out of luck with him. And no one's heard from Dejiro in over a decade.
Well, what about? Well, maybe I can ask you this. I've been on a path of. I've been on a path of vengeance my whole life. Surely you know that. Surely you know that the Kirigakure clan was originally one of the main clans that defended the Kozuki, right?
I had heard that you were one of the, well, your family at least, was one of the shinobi clans that worked under the Kozuki clan.
Yeah. They were all killed by Orochi, possibly to prevent them from being able to get in his way. I've been on a path. I've been on a path of vengeance my whole life, trying to take down anyone that bears the name Kurozumi. But well, recently some stuff has pulled that into question, and I don't know. I guess if anyone wanted to seek revenge on the Kozuki, it would be
Kurozumi.
the Kurozumi. Sorry. If anyone would want to seek vengeance on the Kurozumi, it would be, well, it would be the Akazaya Nine. And of course, people like Momonosuke, but I don't think he's around anymore. So I guess, what do you think? Doji?
This was spawned because of the people of Wano's treatment of those bearing the name Kurozumi. Had we not decided, had the entirety of people of Wano not decided that anyone bearing that name was automatically guilty of the crime of a single man, then it's unlikely Orochi would have risen to power like this. Revenge brought us to this place, Kirigakure. And if I had held that opinion, it definitely went away after knowing him. I have to, he's my nephew. Sorry, what now? Did I never tell you? What, did I never tell you? Sakura was... I don't know if she was actually my sister, or if she was just a girl who ended up growing up alongside me, but I ended up treating her like one. I was strong and powerful, but she was always weak. practice and learned as best she could, but she was never at the same level as me. She was still brave, braver than anyone else. Clearly, he inherited her nature. It's not like the Kurozumi were always against the people, the Kozuki. Long in the past, actually, they were the Kozuki's greatest allies and their greatest retainers. I was basically forgotten about over the years. Hell, they actually used to be the daimyos of Curry. I didn't know that. I was forgotten about after all those years. After one man decided to betray his clan's thing for power, the entirety of them were slain for it. But I remember at least some of it from what my parents told me. That back all those years before that, back when it was just us defending against invaders, the Kurozumi were the most loyal and passionate clan in all of Wano, risking themselves for the shogunate in Wano at every turn. It was said that amongst the amongst the Kurozumi, the lucky, the cowards, the weak or the injured would be the only who'd ever reach the age of 40. Most of them died very young, making themselves heroes to defend this land. They were brilliant flames snuffed out too soon. That's actually the initial place where the phrase "the Kurozumi were born to burn" came from the ancient Kurozumi heroes.
I see.
No wonder the clan felt slighted.
Of course.
Once slighted, it was the foolish decision of one member of their clan.
I meant by the land of Wano.
Of which clan? Wait, of which clan? The Kurozumi or the
Kurozumi.
Ah. Sorry, it's hard to keep track.
It looks, well, before Lord Sukiyaki was born, the previous Kurozumi shogun was quite old without an heir, and it was assumed he would never have one. So the daimyo assumed it would be one of them. And that one Kurozumi daimyo decided that it would be him and poisoned all of his rivals, all the other daimyo. But then Sukiyaki was born, and he was forced to commit seppuku. That man is your great grandfather, Yoshitsune. Because of him, you're in this position. Just when I thought I had even a shred of pride for my family name. Pride comes before a fall, Yoshitsune. But a warrior's pride is important. That's what Odin always told me. Yes, and Odin also told you that that magical potion he gave you wasn't sake, and we all know how that went.
Okay, I've got to hear this story at some point.
No, you never will. I will take it to my grave.
Aww.
You really do play cards close to your chest, which is very good.
And I swore to my sister that I never would tell it, so you're not getting it out of me. Go find another vassal to have it out of.
Okay, looks like we're going to best open Udon. Who's with me?
No.
Isn't
They need to
Queen
be
there?
allies.
We have more important
Right,
things
he
to
doesn't
do.
have- Oh. Yeah, that is true.
There's a very limited number of people in this land with both the power and the will to make it better. Let's not dwindle that number even further.
You all should probably go to sleep. I imagine you're all quite tired, especially you, Seiko.
I am.
Also, at this point, you finally registered that you feel bruised, not slashed. He had been using the back of his blade the entire time. That also means he was doing that much damage using the side that wasn't sharp.
Right.
Oh man, this really was like Narvok using the blunt end of a stick.
Well, these bruises should hopefully heal quicker than a slash wound.
Well, don't assume they'll go away quickly. You're gonna be going through months of hell until I think you're good enough to go. And
Far better than the alternative.
And Yoshitsune, you aren't leaving until your wounds are healed. What do you mean? Don't think I didn't notice. You're barely maintaining, constantly missing. Plus, I could see you bleeding a little bit into your kimono. Scars on your chest have clearly reopened from whatever did that to you. You need to heal, and they need to grow stronger. So the rest of you, go to bed. Each of you there's at least a private tent here or there. And if there isn't, I'm kicking people out and making them share. Got it? So go find a tent and sleep. I want to have a talk with Yoshitsune alone.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got
wasn't fair. Thank you for your generosity.
Should I keep watch or?
Go to bed.
Alright.
Akame's just going to grab Saizo by the collar and just go,
Okay. Let's go find somewhere to sleep.
I don't need to be snippy about it. I was just offering to keep watch.
Yeah, just keeping watch. Sure.
Elite and delete. Yoshitsune. Why are you still acting that strong? Why are you acting like you aren't being affected by all this stuff going on around you? Because I can't let myself get affected by it. I haven't been able to have that time or the opportunity to take the time to give myself that sort of ability. What's anything like that? I have to act that strong, act unshakable so that I could be someone people can follow. People that people can rely on. But I'm not like you or Odin or any of the others. I don't have your strength or your speed or will. I'm just some bastard trying to go for higher than I am. After all that, after getting Odin's sword style down, I'm still got this injured from one man. How can I call myself a vassal? You're putting yourself too high there, Yoshitsune. Rather, you're putting us. I was some thug that took control of this place while it was still lawless. Ginenwan and Denjiro were some two-bit thugs from the flower capital. Kanjuro we found stealing people's hair. Raizo was hiding in the forest after getting turned down by a woman. Izo and Kikanojo were, well, homeless orphans. We found Kawamatsu, Cat Viper, and Dogstrom washed up on a beach. Not like we were exactly, glorious. Most of us were just outcasts that Odin took in, just like you. Not out of place, and you don't need to keep acting stronger than you are. You can rely on other people too. You're not Odin, that's for sure, but you're also not trying to be Odin. You're trying to do good for the land of Wano. Don't put yourself up that high. You'll only break. Now get to bed. Now you also need to get to bed, because I'm pretty sure you hurt yourself pretty badly when you decided to keep using Paradise Totsuka. So you caught that too? I'm not stupid. And told me I was apparently your goddamn nephew for 20 years, so I would say you're at least a little bit stupid. What did you say? Nothing of importance. I'm going to bed now. Have fun. I'm gonna drink until I pass out. Yep, you haven't changed a bit, Ashura. Not at all. And that's as far as we're going with Yoshi stuff for today.
Fair.
We have a little
Cool.
cutaway as well, and some time back to go boatwards. Woo! Boatwards. Wait, the dude didn't tell you he was your uncle for how many years?
Wow.
That's
Most of
bad.
my life, yes.
That's crazy.
That's
Damn.
shockingly bad.
Yes. Strong man, terrible with people. Would get angry very easily. That sounds like someone I know. I'm not sure who, but it definitely sounds like it.
Can I see if she's gesturing towards someone? Because I'm not
She is
sure.
gesturing
There's like
towards
2 or
you.
3 different options on the ship.
She's not gesturing towards anybody.
Okay,
It would probably be if
but like thinking of anyone on the ship is what I more mean.
That was Ellie, by the way. So saying father for her is a little irrelevant.
I thought that was a comment. Sorry. Is that a Poland?
That was
Oh wait, no. Sorry, I thought you were your mother for a second. Your redhead mother.
hey, my dad's lovely. To me.
Your dad killed my dad.
He's nice to me.
Your dad kicked all of our asses with so much hockey.
Well, he's an admiral and we're pirates. That's kind of expected, isn't it?
Sure. He did
Yeah,
seem
well,
rather
that's
nice
because
aside
how
from that.
business goes.
In fairness, he probably was holding back.
He literally told us he was.
He definitely was holding back. We were able to get hits in on him.
I managed to unlock some minor levels of hockey, I think.
Yeah, you did. You did a little bit of hockey to do some damage to him. And
I'm surprised it even worked at all, though it almost killed me, so...
he was also letting you hit him. He outright said so.
Who do you think would win between him and Shanks?
Akon, you're the one who's seen both of them.
not sure. I never
Yeah.
really
Saying
saw
it'd be a
Dad.
draw.
I've never seen Dad go all out. Is the thing, and I never saw Shanks go all out.
Well, I know who I'd be rooting for.
The guy that cut off Kid's arm, or my dad.
Wait, Kid's arm wouldn't have been cut off yet.
Yes, it would have. Shanks cut off
Did
Kid's
it
arm
get
during
cut
the
off?
time skip.
That was
the
during
skip.
time skip? Okay, I thought that was a lot later.
No, during time skip.
Cool. I got my timeline wrong.
Father relationship cuts out, beats out Horny. Besides, Kid's still alive. I think. Kid is still alive, right?
You haven't heard a report of his death yet.
Well, the papers haven't said he's dead. Your crush is safe.
Right. Well, one of them.
One of them's on the boat. Next to you, currently, actually. Yeah, well,
This Ashura Doji seems like quite the respectable man.
he can be when he felt like it. Other times he wasn't. But that's just the way he was.
Sounds like my master. A little bit.
No, this guy sounds way better than your master. Like, so much better. Like, Jeebus Bodemus. Nowhere near this guy's level of actual, like, loyalty or,
Hey,
patience.
my master's a very respectable man.
I fucking trained the bastard! I know his level of respectability.
Still don't appreciate you talking ill of him.
Okay. He was, of all the students I've ever trained, he was the one who showed up to training the drunk the most, with a woman the most, missing it because he was with a woman the most. Because he was hungover, or because he was both drunk, hungover, and with a woman.
And how many students have you trained?
4 digits worth.
That's weird. A while ago, you told me you'd only ever trained the one.
Yes, and then my memory started to fix itself up again because I've been using my powers more, so I've had my memories less locked because it turns out living for like 800 fucking years messes with your brain.
So,
He's
Wait,
800
800
years?
years?
You didn't mention this before.
Yeah, it turns out it
Wait,
was.
you guys-
Wait, were you alive during the Void Century?
I'm
wait,
not
you guys
telling you
weren't aware of this?
I'm not going to tell you anything.
Uh,
You will learn nothing
no.
from me about the Void Century. You have to find that out on your own.
Should we dunk him? Should we dunk him in the water?
No. Were you alive then?
1 second. Bentley, roll a willpower saving throw.
I need to get Bentley's fucking.
Ooh!
He knocks you out with Conqueror Saki. Anyway, you were saying?
I was asking if you were alive then.
Yes.
So you know stuff about it.
Yes.
And you don't want to tell us.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that because if we know we'll be even greater danger from the world government because they're trying to hide everything from the Void Century?
Yep.
Okay.
I am
Wait,
very
if they find out
curious,
that you
but
know pretty much-
I know better than to ask.
Wait, if they find out that you know everything from there, your bounty's going to go up dramatically.
Yep. It also means I'll likely be hunted every second of my awake, so I'm just going to avoid telling anybody anything. Anyway, someone drag the stupid moron off the floor. He's drooling.
Morgan's just gonna grab Bentley and shake him around. Wake up!
Bentley, you're awoken to the feeling of being shook.
Which of the tenants was that?
What?
What?
Restful sleep, I guess.
I believe the tenant was called Don't Ask Roshi about the Void Century.
He's already told me about the Void Century. Well, some things.
Side eye. May I make an insight check to see if he's bullshitting?
It's Bentley. Even if you roll a good insight, he could still believe it while being wrong.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
No, it does actually. Wait, what's your insight?
Master, I believe. I'm Morgan.
19. Then yeah. He believes it. You're also pretty sure he's wrong.
Well, I mean, he did teach him. He did tell him some things about the Void Century.
Name
Yes, but more
one thing
Back in Wild Underworld.
about the Void Century.
No.
Beyond the
No.
fact that it lasted 100 years. I'm not even asking for secrets here. Just name literally one thing about it.
I swore to Roshi that I would not tell you guys anything, so no.
Fair enough.
Hope you don't distrust me because of that.
I don't distrust you. I do, however,
You made a
somewhat
promise and you
disbelieve your memory.
Hey, he made a promise and he's sticking to it. I think that makes him more trustworthy.
Weirdly, it's the most reliable. It's the most reliable he's been in a while. Hey, that
To
fight
be-
was.
To be fair, it's the most reliable he's been in years.
That is true.
I was reliable back at Jinchoi.
It was years ago,
Are
Bentley.
you just saying that because we haven't seen each other in nearly 3 years now?
2 years, and Bentley is one. It's been 2 years, and two, Jinsui was 2 years ago. So you literally have not been you've literally not been reliable in years.
Technically, none of us have really been all that reliable in years unless we count the Lost Island.
I was reliable.
Yeah, I think I was reliable. I think.
Look, my
Helps.
I think I was pretty
that
reliable.
last I
We
feel
were
like my
pretty
cooking's always
reliable.
been. I feel like my cooking's always been pretty reliable. Look, that last battle was
Yeah.
just a. That last battle was a fluke, I swear.
The next place we're going to is the Warlord of the Sea, and we all know how that went last time.
Yes, but we're way stronger than when we fought against Edith. And if
Yes,
all of
but
the
you
Warlords
all-
of the Sea are roughly the same strength, then
They
we
are.
should be able to
Oh,
take them out.
they-
They are not.
No, not even slightly. No. There's a fucking category. You see, so if I was to rank the Warlords of the Sea that you guys had met, like at that point, I'd say it's me, then Crocodile, then Moria, then is it me, Crocodile, Moria? Then who's after that? Who were the other Warlords of the Sea at that point?
What
So
about,
there's
what about Kuma?
Kuma. Oh, he's scary. Dude's
We saw Kuma,
way tough.
right?
Dude's way
We saw
tough. So
Kuma
I'd say probably Kuma then Hancock. Oh wait, no, I forgot. So probably Jinbei before Hancock, then Doflamingo at the top. Sorry, then Doflamingo, then Mihawk at the very top by a long way.
Where do the new Warlords fit into that list? Like,
Well, let's see. Of the
Law
ones that I
Buggy.
know, so let's see. Trafalgar Law, pretty good. I'd probably put him in the middle. Buggy, bottom, dead bottom, easy bottom, most of the bottom, tiniest of bottoms, the worst bottom.
like Sky?
What? I'm not the weakest member of this crew.
Sky, if she was
That's
more
not
into,
what I.
Sky, if
That's
she,
not what I'm.
think if she
that
was
is not
think
what-
Sky if she was more into bondage, and that's the level of bosom Buggy is.
Andy, that is not.
Okay,
what
I am
said.
nowhere near the weakest member. Okay, I'm near the weakest member of the crew, but I am not the weakest member of the crew.
Sky, I think he's just misunderstanding what I meant when I called you a bottom.
I'm also misunderstanding it, Bent. Deliberately.
Oh, you want me to say it? In front- you want me to say? You want me to explain it in front of the captain?
No, I would rather you
Miss
shut
Valera-
up.
Miss Valera, we all know you're a bossum.
Pharaoh? Wait, no, that's not gonna help. Stay back down there.
That master, do you want me to tie you up again?
My point?
God damn it.
You have
Man.
been sent.
I'm a bow out
So
now.
what- So what of the one that we're currently going towards?
Okay, so of the ones that I don't know who it is yet. So let's see. So if it's buggy, we're good. If it's law, might have some difficulties. But last I heard, actually, where's the paper?
Bewie.
The fuck is? Oh, wait, sorry, backwards going off. 1 sec. Stupid piece of shit! Stop breaking! Got my food. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So the paper. Let's have a look at what the. Well, let's see what the World Economic Journal has to say. And Chris is just gonna look at the newest edition. Well, it's the 7 Warlords of the Sea.
Then, who are the new ones?
No, it's no longer 8.
Wait,
I thought it was
And
always
she-
seven.
what happened to one of
And
them?
she's. Looks like Law decided to ally with Straw Hat Luffy.
We keep hearing about this
Yes.
Luffy guy. Seems like he's really doing
And
something for himself.
Doflamingo stepped down!
What?
Okay, that is news. Wow.
Okay! Good question!
Wait, does that mean that he's just a pirate now? And might be causing problems out on not his island? Oh, great.
It also means that the world government's gonna be. It also means that the world government's gonna be chasing after him. So hopefully that means.
Wait, what do we know about Doflamingo? I seem to remember. What fruit did he have?
You know, string.
Oh! Guys, remember that
Did he
thing I
taste the
used back
sweet
at Jinsui?
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
He can definitely do that and worse. Because he actually knows how to use the fruit. I shudder to think of what that man could do.
I actually have heard his devil fruit kind of reach the next stage too. Oh dear God, that's terrifying.
The next stage. Oh, you mean like what?
He awakened it.
Like what Roshi can do.
Shit, fuck. Okay, that's actually quite scary.
Maybe we should avoid him.
Okay, so Doflamingo stepped down. Oh, Blackbeard. Isn't Blackbeard a warlord?
Emperor.
So he's no longer a warlord.
So. Okay, so either Luffy is a subordinate or it's gonna be the 6 Warlords in a second. Look, fucking Doflamingo
Okay.
stepped down. That's some big news.
It would be
Well, no-
5 because this.
Kuma, Mihawk, Hancock.
He was gone, isn't he?
Oh, he isn't.
Kuma disappeared.
He has disappeared, but he's still considered a warlord. I don't know what that's about. So Kuma, Mihawk, Hancock, Weevil, Buggy, and Carmine.
Who's
That's
this-
6.
Who's this Weevil and Carmine? Where would they fit on your little
Well, what I know about both of them is the little I've read about them in the papers. So, let's see. Carmine is some pirate in charge of a country. Okay, this person's just ripping off Doflamingo's entire shtick. Oh, never mind. Apparently, she was always queen. Oh, that saves time. Anyway, yeah, some warlord from there. I don't know who the hell she is. I don't know, middle, lower. And Weevil's apparently the son of Whitebeard.
that doesn't narrow it down at all. Most people are something.
Biological.
What? He
Oh,
had biological children? Yeah, sure
Uh,
he could have, but
I'm gonna
wow.
So I'm going to put him over. I'm going to put him a little under Mihawk. So let's hope it's not Weevil.
Well, if it is Weevil, then we may have to worry about. Wait, no, the earthquakes were the devil fruit.
That was his
right?
devil fruit, sir. And his devil fruit is
Blackbeard
currently
hat.
in the possession of a certain emperor, so we don't have to worry about any warlords having that. We just have to hope we don't run into Blackbeard.
This guy, he's the weakest of the emperors.
We're already
If you go by
intentionally
mountains,
going
I
into
guess.
the territory of 2 other emperors. We could try not to
What
run
two?
into a 3rd emperor on the way there.
What 2 emperors are we going into the territory of?
Shiki and no, it's just Shiki, isn't it?
Heliopia. You're fucking with Heliopia. Not Shiki.
I thought it was.
Yeah, why? What was our problem with Shiki again? Or was it just the fact that we wanted to fight all the emperors? I forgot.
I want to fight all the emperors.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Well, I mean, you've got a problem with Kaido, so I don't see why that's an issue.
Yes, I am from Wano, so I have a problem with Kaido. However, that would involve going back to Wano, which I'm going to be frank, right now we do not have the ability to. Besides, we're getting close to 20 years, so then I'll work out my time. Either way. Time for a piss break. And by that I mean I need to go to the toilet. And Yoshitsune will get up and walk downstairs. You about to say I'm gonna join you?
Well, I also need to go to the toilet.
Then go to the
You're
other
over the
one.
Pee over the side. That's what I do.
That seems
Cowards.
just-
And Morgan's just gonna jump in the ocean, swim around for a minute, then jump back on. Cowards.
If I had peed in it, you would have jumped in and.
If you had peed on that side, I would have jumped around the other side.
Cowards exactly for just choosing to pee off the side of the boat exactly?
I think he's suggesting that because we don't jump directly into the water and pee into it like he just did.
Why would we need to? We can just pee off the side without jumping into the water and getting our clothes wet.
Well, that's fun.
Morgan.
Also, doesn't that mean you peed into your clothes?
No. Ugh.
Yeah, actually did. Actually does.
Oh,
That's gross, Morgan.
I did not. I disrobed under
Which
the
one?
water.
Not.
Speaking of which, I'm going to go pee off the side. Good night. See you. And then it's just going to walk to the
Water's
front of the boat. And it walks to the front of the boat and just unzips and pees off the side.
Actually, what type of island are we heading towards? Like,
Have
some-
not a few people heard of a toilet?
Would I be
We
able to
only
tell,
have
like,
the
the-
one and Yoshi's in it. We
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
Would we
we
be able to
gotta-
tell from like climate?
No. Well, we aren't close enough to the island to work it out yet.
Okay.
Right. Beats, are you going to try and sneak a peek at Edna while he's pissing over the side?
No, she has class now that she's a butler.
You're saying she wouldn't have had claws before?
Oh god, no.
Confirmed pre-time skip Vince would have walked up behind a guy while he was pissing. Great.
Only if you like, only if
And
you
then
like them.
And then hit him with a 1,000 years of death.
Vince!
With a skewer.
Vince!
Ashirama sneaks up behind Madara, 1,000 years of death.
That's actually the ending of Naruto.
Come on. Madara doesn't like it from behind.
The ultimate forbidden jutsu.
Naruto ends up using Madara.
The,
Like all the
ulti-
10 tails.
the ultimate forbidden jutsu. Yeah, it's just Edna just piercing over the side and it just comes back. See, I'm not a coward. I'll pee in front of all of you.
Okay, but like you could. No, there's no way I could possibly say that without sounding like a criminal.
You are a criminal. We're all criminals.
Yeah, we're not escaping that.
Okay, a different kind.
Not that we
There's
want
like
to.
there's like people who are there's like people who are against the law, and then there's criminals. You know.
We have committed multiple crimes.
We
Like so many crimes.
Kill the
Such
guy.
as Lays, but-
We have killed people.
Look,
We
there's
have
Lays
committed
people.
so many acts of piracy. We have stolen stuff.
Actually, only
We have destroyed
actually
stuff.
at this point. By the way, at this point, we've still only had 3 people kill somebody.
oh,
Shane.
Shane,
Shane.
and Shane. So that's
Wait, who's
Shane,
Benji kill?
Bentley, Argene, and Akan have killed someone.
Huh.
Well, the Titan.
So Chris never killed anybody. Actually, yeah, Chris never killed anybody. Bit never killed anybody. Sky never killed anybody. Morgan never killed anybody.
No.
Atlas
Bit
never killed
killed an
anybody.
Fair.
Bit killed an extra dimensional alien god thing.
Doesn't count. That's not a person.
It's not people. This has
It's
never
not
killed
people. It
anybody.
is Eldritch.
Yoshi has not said if he's killed anyone.
So we have
And Roche.
3, possibly 4
Roche's
people
probably
on the
killed
crew who.
Yeah, Yoshi may have killed somebody. You don't know.
So 3, possibly 4 people on the crew who have killed 1 person.
Probably killed someone.
I said Yoshi, not Roshi.
Oh, Yoshi.
Roshi has
Yoshi might have
absolutely killed. So Yoshi might have killed someone. Roshi has absolutely killed someone in his lifespan.
So 4 or
Yeah,
5.
At that point, it's just a sheer numbers game. You know, you live for long enough, you're gonna end up killing someone.
You're gonna have accidentally killed somebody or intentionally. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's it for the session, really. Because the cutaway I hadn't actually finished writing yet, so I'll just end recording now.
Okay.